the rosters here. We're gonna see Blaze, Sassy the Sasquatch, Jessica, and Damodar play, and today we're not gonna have Task for Fish play on his team on the zone of control. He is in the process of moving from the United States to England, so I don't think his computer or everything is ready. And I do hope we're gonna see a good performance from zone of control, even though they didn't do that well in the previous games. On Ulysse, we have the usual roster: Liege, Distoria, Abel, and of course the one and only Jack the Ripper. And right now I see there are 4 bans active. We got Catherine de Medici on the first ban, we got Dido, we got Rome and Persia, and we are waiting for the last 2 bans. I do want to point out that Next Vigram from the Group B did win their games this week on the week 3, so they have a point lead, a clear point lead. I think nobody's gonna actually be able to overcome them unless TBD does some amazing spectacular things next week and Next Vigram loses all their games, which is not that likely. So right now the players, or I should say these teams, are on the 3 and 4 spots of the Group B, and let's see if they will actually make it to the next stage. They will have to maybe do a tiebreaker on the 4th or 5th week. I'm not sure exactly how that will happen, but we did have something similar in the season 1, and let's see if Ulysse can actually pull it off. They did get a loss over, or from, I should say, TBD, so yeah. Let's see. As far as I know, only the first 2 teams of the groups go ahead and play in the rest of the tournament, so this is gonna be hard for them. Ulysse has been struggling here, even though they came up favored, I should say, from the beginning of the season. The last 2 bands are in. We got Maya and Mali as the last 2, and now we're seeing the players pick their civilizations in order of importance. We got Kree Poundmaker picked by Liege. Damodar is gonna go for this Japan. And one thing I didn't mention, but I think you saw it in the beginning of the stream, this is the inland sea map, and as we've seen in the previous games, there are a lot of settles everywhere, and we have one single sea mass or water mass, however you want to call it, in the middle, and you can spread your city's coastals around it, but it is problematic if you have, for example, in a single team you got Dido and Victoria. I guess that's the why they banned Dido. Not sure why they didn't ban Victoria. Now it's gonna be open seas for Victoria here. So yeah, it's really important to get that sea control. You don't have that many rivers, so things like commercials or extremely good commercials are rare. You can get one-tile lakes everywhere, and I do think the new iteration of the inland sea map is much better, much more balanced, I should say, than the previous ones in the season 1, when we didn't have that much fresh water. I'm not sure if you remember, but there weren't that many lakes or even small rivers on that map. It was extremely hard to place freshwater settles. We got the 3rd civilization of the day, Jessica choosing to go Shaka, and I believe Blaze will actually play that. I don't see Jessica the type to play Shaka, but well, maybe I am surprised. Maya is not an auto ban right now, as far as I know. Only the 2 very overpowered civilizations of Civilization 6 are actually banned. That is the Maori and of course Grand Colombia. Also, hello there, Bumbleship. Mac, hello. And Wuzmip. Wuzmip, to answer your question, we are just waiting for them to pick right now and click on the start button. So, 4th civilization of the game, it will be Harald Hardrada, that is Norway, and I believe it will get some love in the next patch of the BBG, returning the bonus that it had for ships, for building ships, I mean. Mapuche, interesting pick here, but not surprising. It was one of the favorites overall. Amazing civilization, getting the +5 over civilizations that are in a golden age. So basically, if you're next to Mapuche, you don't always want to go into a golden age thinking that he may have a +10 over you if he has a general. We did see Tordred play yesterday against Colendo, and Colendo did have Defender of the Faith to overcome that obstacle, but did well in the long term. Japan came on top there, Colendo. So Sassy the Sasquatch picking Chandra Gupta. That is the India that gets one extra movement for its military units. An amazing civilization, very aggressive, I should say. It also has the Varu as the unique unit. As we know, it is much harder to build it. 120 production, it's not something easy, but you can use a lot of chops depending if you have them. Pericles going on a Blaze. I think that's gonna be Jessica's actually, or Jessica, I don't know. We're gonna have to wait and see who's gonna play what. Remember, these players are allowed to change their civilizations between them after they all pick and choose, and we're just waiting for Jack the Ripper to pick the last civilization of this game. So we're gonna have in one team, we're gonna have Cree, we're gonna have Norway, Mapuche, and the civilization of Jack the Ripper, who's still picking. 45 seconds to go. And on the other team, Pericles, Chandra Gupta, Shaka, and Hojo Tokimon. I don't know. At the moment, we don't see if anybody picked England. Jack the Ripper may go England. It may be actually a good thing, but I think Norway can do well on the sea as well as on land. I still think England is much better. They do need gold, as we've seen yesterday. Players struggle sometimes to get gold. This is one of those maps which it's not that easy to get gold. Whoa, this is an interesting pick. We got Wilfrid Laurier, that is Canada's leader, picked by Jack the Ripper. Whoa, who's gonna play that? Is this gonna be Distoria's favorite here? Wait a second, did they? Oh, they switched. Okay, so we're gonna have Damodar pay Pericles, Jessica going for Japan, Sassy the Sasquatch actually on Shaka, and Blaze on Chandra Gupta. While Jack the Ripper, of course, he's gonna go Pawn Maker. He really likes those early scouts, especially for that early aggression. And then we got Liege on Norway. We've seen him play Norway quite a few times here. This story will go for Canada, and Abel is Mapuche, Lotaro. Hello there, Strategy Stephen, and welcome. I hope we're gonna enjoy ourselves today as we watch these two teams duke it out for the third place here. We are in the Group B stages, week 3. They did have to play this again. Kind of feels bad moment here for Zone of Control. I do have to mention this. I know both Jessica and Task for Fish put a lot of effort into getting this team ready. I'm not sure if it was enough time for it to get ready at this point, especially since they're playing against very, I should say, experienced players. They have a lot to catch up, but I think it is possible. We're gonna probably see it in the next season if they keep this up. I think, especially with the amount of games they're playing every day. I think they're gonna be able to catch up to the big boys, and we're gonna have another competitive team. This experience is invaluable for them to get the feeling of the 4v4s, to know how to play, and you know, sometimes to get better you do have to lose a lot of games to know what not to do. Hello there, Heinz, and welcome. Also, Finarfin. Well, yeah, you may be right, but Japan is, of course, very powerful on the coast, even though we did see yesterday a good push there by both Daido and, was it Victoria, I believe, on, I think it was middle student, and then was the other one, under the gun, I think, played Japan and just couldn't stand the spamming of ships there. There was a clear numerical superiority. He didn't even get admirals. That was another thing. It's really important on the sea to get the admirals, just like on the land it's important to get the generals, especially if you don't have things like Defender of the Faith or stuff. On the sea you can't use it, so yeah. And there we have it, the first map. As usual, we got 8 turns until we get a vote, and that vote is about keeping the map or not. We didn't have that many remaps in the previous games actually. We had one map and a good map, I guess. So let's take it from the top left. We got India Blaze, actually with more than enough mountains here. I'm surprised by this spawn. He's gonna have a good 2-2 in his cap, some 3-2 bananas to work, and good resources all around. A very good campus as well for his early and holy site if he wants to. For his early districts. Let's see how he will choose to go. Great Barrier Reef to his right, and I was talking to Jack the Ripper, by the way, before the game, and he was telling me to switch this settings, the quick combat and quick movement. I understand they might cause lag, so we're not gonna see those little beautiful animations I was getting so fond of, but hopefully you're gonna still like the game without them. I know most of you guys play without them anyway, because it's much faster in normal games. So Great Barrier Reef there. I think he will settle at least one coastal to get those ghost tiles. One thing to mention, even if it's called Great Barrier Reef, it doesn't actually give adjacency as a reef, so yeah, that's kind of a feels bad moment. Imagine having a +5 over here or a +4 over here, would have been great, but no, that's not the case. To his south, he has an ally, Greece, here, spawning on a lake, a one-tile lake. It looks like he might have quite a few. Yeah, he does have quite a few good settles here. Not that bad, I should say. Freshwater settles, one-tile lakes, big lake here, some lakes to the west with spices. Look at that, 4-2 spices here with 2-1 tobaccos. Not bad, not too bad. To his right, his ally, Zulu, with 4-2 spices in his capital. Still a one-tile lake settle with a good campus, but no one to kill next to him. That's I'm pretty sure he will be a little bit mad about that, or at least sad about it. Ooh, license for it as a wonder. This wonder gives military units, or naval units I should say, one extra promotion, and you can like abuse it a little bit. You can send it when they're galleys, get an extra promotion, then upgrade to caravels, then send them back and get an extra promotion, then go back and get to, you know, destroyers, and then not destroyer, ironclads, and get an extra promotion. Yeah, you can quickly go to 3 or 4 promotions here. Next to it is actually Mapuche, Able Brimi, with again a good spawn. I think this will be the map we're gonna play, unless they wanna switch, because Zulu doesn't have anyone to kill over there. Oh, there was also Jessica here. So we have an east versus west kind of map here. It looks like on the west side we got Japan, we got the zone of control team, and on the east side we got Ulysse. And look at this, we got Jack behind everybody. He's gonna get to sim with Cree. We got Norway on the coast. He's gonna get to build his boats. And where is Monsieur Canada? Monsieur Canada, what is on the top here? He's to the north of Jessica. Interesting. We're not gonna fight that soon. There's not many good settles between them, so I don't think any or either of them will have an incentive to go against each other or towards each other, you might say. Yeah, probably Canada will want to stay as much as possible in the tundra. He does have a few good settles. So 1, 2 here. Maybe a non-fresh over here, another one here. Yeah, a few good settles. Whoa, going builder first. Interesting. He really wants that early copper improved. It's probably not going. Oh, he's probably taking mining. Yes. Let me see. Animal husbandry. Okay, so he wants the sheep. Okay, I guess that That makes sense. He did settle on copper. That's a 3-1-2. That's a copper tile, right? Yes, it is copper. Wait, you say it's standard age? It should be new age. What? Wait a second. No, it's new age. So we got standard map size, resources standard. We're not in the CWC. We don't play with abundant. Strategic resources are again standard, but it is a standard turn timer. What is this? Yes, Canada is alone on the wrong side of the map. I don't know why on my screen it says standard third timer here. It's kind of weird. I feel 48 seconds is a lot, especially at the beginning of the game when you don't have that much, you know. What can you choose? To go left or right with your scout, or up or down, or something like that? You got like 2 units, maybe a maximum of 3 with a settler, and that's about it. I'm not sure if Canada will actually die. I'm sure Japan will want to stay on the coast here and build as many cities as she can here, and she does have a lot of good cities here. And again, it doesn't look like they really need to go towards each other. And honestly, I don't see Jessica as one of those aggressive types that gets a general and all-ins someone. So, for example, like Colento did with a timing push of samurais and general and bombards and crossbows and massing something like that. Also, she's the only one on the coast, and we also have Norway over here that will for sure kill Kumasi at some point of the game and then just go towards there. I think he might actually leave his south to Mapuche. Mapuche is good on the sea as well on land, because his boats still get the +5 against other civilizations that are in a golden age. So it's been picked in other, I should say, maps as well, like Archipelago or Island Plates or stuff like that. Fractal maps, as we've seen in other civilizations, CWC seasons, I should say. Chinch Blue, thank you very much for the follow. Well, the issue is, will Blaze sim here? We all know Blaze, he doesn't really prefer simming, he prefers going all in to someone like Jack does, so let's see if he will get to sim here. I do think Jack will have the same problem, and we are approaching turn 8 right now with turn 7. We're gonna see. Oh, look at this, he's actually building a third scout. Wow, this is gonna be painful for Jack to find out he has nowhere to go. He's trying, look at this, he's trying to find a way the mountains, through the mountains. Wow. Let's talk a bit about the city-states. We got Rapa Nui, Kumasi, and Mohenjo-Daro as the culture city-states. Then we got the science city-states of Mitla and Fez, with, look at this, Auckland and Buenos Aires as the industrial ones. Auckland is an amazing city to have for any water civilization. It does give an extra production to the shallow water tiles you own, and an additional one when you reach industrial era. That is amazing bonus to have there. If you get God of the Sea, it's gonna be beautiful tiles. And then we got Antioch and Lisbon as the commercial ones, and Valletta Preslav with Kabul for industrials. Oh, there's one type missing. We don't have any religious ones. And that is a question for, I think, Blaze here. Will he go religion with Chandragupta, or just sit on you know, on campuses, normal science, no religion, no nothing. He's going Brunswick here, so I guess that question is answered. He does not want to go religious. Okay, interesting. Non-religious India. And yes, this is third eight. We need to start the vote, and there we got the remap vote. This is the new UI for anybody that doesn't know. The MP helper is actually introducing this new user interface, and it gets the option for a remap vote. Everybody in the game will get, well, the players, not the observers, as you can see we are tagged differently, will get the buttons to say yay or nay if they want to remap this or not. It looks like 8 players did, actually no, 6 players voted, and we're still waiting for Jack the Ripper and Damodar to cast their votes. Auckland is somewhere to the top west here. So we will have another map. It looks like they don't wanna sit and sim. That was something I was thinking about. Another thing that the MP helper introduced, and I think again it's this is what, oh, okay, never mind, it just started loading. So another thing that MP helper, that is the multiplayer helper mod, introduced is the automatic remap. There is an option in the menu introduced as you can just click it and it automatically starts loading a new map without having to, you know, exit the game, start a new lobby, get all the players inside after you give them the link, and so on and so forth. Then check if everybody has a connection to everybody, and it's a time saver for sure. It's a time saver, but anyway, it will be a little frustrating now that we're gonna have to see a new map and get used to the new map. Let's see if they're gonna spawn west to east again. And look at that, one of my cats has come to see what's happening here. Oh, what happened to the audio? Did it start crackling? I'm sorry. It's because of, I guess, the video. Is it better now? I don't see what's happening. Okay, thank you very much. I'm using that new NVIDIA RTX thing. What do you call it? Let me actually check. It's the RTX voice, it's called. So basically, it uses the the video card to get the noise out of the microphone. Usually it's good, but unless it's put to the test or something like really. Yeah, starting to crack a little bit. It is still in the beta phases, but I'm hoping they're gonna go over this problem or fix this problem somehow. I don't know strategy, Steven, but I mean he was Kree, and sometimes it pays off. It's always a gamble if you want to go 3 scouts with Kree. But if you do get 3 scouts and you do find someone next to you, or at least a city state, it is a good investment. Even sometimes 4 or 5 scouts is a good investment. I've seen players die really early to Kree, even though it's not that hard to defend right now. You just have to make a few warriors, put them in forest or at least in the special spots to defend your city, and get archers in the city. They are extremely weak against archers, or I should say against archers shots. Oh, and we're gonna have a relobby because play is disconnected or something. Yeah, he was Kree. That's why the scouts, the little scouts, man, those are amazing scouts. Oh my god, I remember the first time I saw Kree in a game, back in when they were introduced in the Rise and Fall days. Like in the first 3 days we had in the CPL a no banning phase. Like we didn't want to ban anything. We let everything in. We wanted to see how civilizations fare, and you were seeing like Australia without any kind of nerfs. You were seeing Kree without nerfs and everything. And I spawned next to Kree with Rome, and I think, oh my god, I think like there were like 50 turns. That guy made only scouts and archers, only scouts and archers. It was extraordinarily painful when he got to the plus 20 promotions on all of them, when I was fighting them with legions. Wow. Yeah, it looks like in the meantime we do have to relobby here. I'm not sure exactly why, but I do have an impression of what happened here. Like I did get that message from Windows telling me that the program is not responding. They might have gotten that and just click on disconnect instead of click to wait for the or close the application instead of waiting for the application to work. So sometimes it happens, unfortunately. No patience. We are in the age of no patience. Poll time. I'm waiting. I'm waiting to see on what map we're actually gonna play here. No. I think once we're gonna see the map and the players actually feel comfortable with the map, I believe they did use one of the remap tokens. I'm not sure exactly which team used it, but I think it was Ulysse. Um, so because of that, we're still gonna have to wait until turn 8, do another vote, see if they want to keep the map, or I should say, Zone of Control wants to keep the map, and then I'm gonna put up the poll to see exactly how it feels like on the stream chat. If you guys think that Ulysse will go, if you guys think that Zone of Control can pull off a win against them, or if you think that Ulysse will get a win. I mean, I think that's the whole point, right? Because like, okay, you don't get to judge on players, but sometimes a player gets an awesome spawn, and you're gonna judge on that, right? Like just for the players, if we just judge the players, I think Ulysse is gonna come on top here because we do have quite a few experienced players in this lobby. Oh my god, he still didn't switch that. So what I was telling him here in the chat is to change this option. This is the turn timer, right? Usually it should be set to dynamic turn timer, because if it's standard turn timer, it will just go with this number, and this is 50 seconds for each turn, for example. At the beginning, is not. I mean, it's not that bad, but it still feels kind of long. 50 seconds to move a few units and select your capital's production. But if it's gonna be 50 seconds in, like turn 30, when you have like 5 units, 3 series, and a lot of stuff to do, it's not gonna be fun. And yes, I agree with you, Finarfin. It is spawn dependent, but at the same time, you do have civilizations and civilizations, right? You got more adaptable and less adaptable civilizations. Then you got players that know how to use the knowledge they have on the different civilizations to get the most out of them, while other players may lack a few hints here and there to, make the best out of the available land. I'm not sure if it was a Zone of Control win, but it could have gone that way. I don't usually see Blaze as one of those simming types, so that maybe that's why I didn't put them right on the win there. Jessica for sure on the C would have been able to take Norway. I don't think that was a big problem. Norway is not that good nowadays on the sea, even if it has those amazing ships at the beginning. Jessica did have on Japan the +5. Funny that in the previous lobby the timer didn't change. Well, let's see. So on the top left, this time we're gonna have Norway, which is not actually top left, but you know what I mean. He did spawn on the sea here with Liege, the leader was Liege? No, yeah, Liege was leader. Okay, so he has good tiles to work. Look at that, early 2-3 deer to work, and then he's probably gonna grow into the truffles. He's gonna have quite a few fish tiles to improve next to him. As we know, in the beginning, Norway doesn't get an extra production, but once he reaches his unique building in the holy site, he will get an extra production for the coastal tiles and 1 extra faith per resource that he's improved. So for example, the truffles, the deers, if he keeps them, they will all have +1 if they are improved. Good settles to the south, good settles to the north and east, and he's gonna have a faith city state to his north to actually soothe and get the most out of his holy sites. I do want to point out that Norway does get extra adjacency from the holy sites to harbors. They get an extra +2, so this harbor would be an extremely good one, right? It's 2 and 2, that's 4 and 5, 6 and 7, +7 harbor in his capital. It's very, very good. Very good harbor there. Blaze to his south with India. This time he will have someone to go against, and we're gonna probably see Varus go against Berserkers at some point of the game. Not sure exactly when. I didn't see Berserkers for a long time here. They're not that good on defense, but amazing on offense. A good spawn this time, a much better spawn than the last one, I guess, but without any mountains. 2, 3, 1 furs. 3 tiles of spices that are 3 3s and 3 2s. The only problem is the lack of mountains. Last time he did have good locations for his campuses and holy sites. This time he doesn't have either. So let's see how he will adapt to this situation. It's not gonna be easy. There's someone else here, by the way. That is Mapuche, able bringing to his west. So it looks like he's gonna have to fight 2 at the same time. So Blaze will be in his element, I guess. I could say that. Look at this, Mapuche has Uluru here. Sure, can you build the unique improvement of Mapuche on desert tiles? I'm not sure about it. Yes, you can. Look at that, desert hills. So he will get to build his unique improvements on Uluru. That's gonna be interesting to see. Yeah, it's gonna be. I mean, the Varus do give him a -5. He's gonna have an extra +5, so basically they equal themselves out. It's probably gonna depend on who's gonna get the general here, but we're surely gonna see this land quite a lot. Not sure if they will wanna keep the map though. We are still turn 3, and at turn 8 we're gonna have to pause and see if this will keep the map or not. Oh, look at that, it changed again, 48 seconds. Okay, never mind. So Jessica, again with the coastal spawn, as we are used to Japan, it does have a coastal bias, and she has a wonder this time, Lake Redba to her east side, and quite a few good spawns, or I should say settles on the coast here, to her west and to her east. Good mountains, much better than India for sure. She's gonna have quite a few good campuses, and as we know, Japan does get an extra adjacency bonus from her districts adjacent to the other district. Ooh, and the city state to kill Brussels here. Only 1 tile of attack, but she might make it with a boat with the extra +5. Next up we got Shaka. We got Zulu, Sassy the Sasquatch spawning south of, that is Cree. Look at that. So he's gonna have to fight Cree this game. Interesting. So I don't see it as that good of a terrain here. Not sure what you guys see, but I don't see him having that much of a good spawn here. He does have a few mountains to his right, but I don't know, it just doesn't feel like I see anything extraordinary about this spawn. He will have iron next to his capital, and of course horses. Let's see, probably go for bronze working as soon as possible. I was seeing them beelining bronze working last time. So I'm expecting the same thing right now. We're gonna have to wait and see how far away or where they will spawn, and if Jack will use his great scouts to go against him. As we can see, he already bought one, I believe, and we got another one coming out in 2 turns. They're probably gonna invest as much gold as possible in the early Kree scouts here. Yeah, average spawn, average spawn. I like Jack's spawn much better here. He has Coco to work. He's not gonna be interested in that much gold. Overall, he's gonna make his own gold. He's gonna be able to field a big army. Not to mention good chops, and his scouts, I believe, start already with the promotion. Yeah, with abilities, faster movement in woods and rainforest terrain. So these are extremely maneuverable units. We got two more civilizations to talk about. We got Athens here, Pericles in the north part of the map, northeast part of the map, I should say. Decent spawn. I wouldn't say it's amazing. He spawned on a one-tile lake with a few 2-2s near him, quite a few hills, I should say, but not amazing mountains. We're used to seeing Pericles in a lot of hilly terrain with mountains all around him, but this is the inland sea, so you don't have that many mountains overall on the map. He does have some to his west if he chooses to go that way, and I guess he will go that way at some point. We're gonna have to wait and see how he will prefer to sim this, especially the adjacencies to his acropolises, his unique theater squares. Last but not least, Distoria with Canada, spawning this time alone. He's north of Norway, protected here, and he could go all around this tundra, which is quite nice for him. He's gonna get to sim to culture victory easily if Pericles doesn't do anything about it. And to be fair, Pericles is very far from him, so it's gonna be extremely hard to get anything done there. Another builder first start from Canada, and he's gonna start improving his copper tile, and I guess his amber tile as well. Very good production. Where is his food coming from? Is that what is that under? That is nothing. Okay, interesting. Yeah, Apollo Master. Yeah, it's kind of, well, I mean, I know he gets extra food, but something is giving it, isn't it giving extra one food? Look, he gets 2 food over here. What? Okay, never mind. Maybe I just mistook that. Oh, Canada does have an extra food on the tundra tiles, as you can see. Like if it's in his land, it gets an extra food, and out of his land, the tundra is only 1. But what does it give here? An extra food? Does the city have 3 food like base, and just 1 production base? I don't know. I feel like there's something underneath there that we're not seeing right now. Maybe horses, or no, horses can't spawn there. Something else, I don't know. Okay, so it's a 3-1 base actually. Okay. Good to know, good to know. So why aren't we seeing, or are they just voting internally here? Oh, look at this, by the way, just saw this. Looks like Distoria will have an amazing campus. He just needs to settle that tile, and he's going to have 2, 4, 6, 8 campus tile here with another 5 over here. What is this? And we're gonna have another remap. It looks like Zone of Control wants another try at this map, and I think they are making the right choice here, because as we can see here, Canada does have this amazing spawn all alone to the north part of the map with a lot of tundra, western East, not to mention good campuses. Well, they are remapping. I mean, to be fair, even if it's Chandra Gupta, he's gonna have to fight two at the same time. He's gonna have to fight Mapuche and Norway. And wait, is it? Is it? Shouldn't it be remap? Okay, so now they remap. Never mind. If you close the program, you might lose information.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water, to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking...
It's okay, guys, we're 1 hour in and we are just loading the final map that we're gonna play today. As I was saying before the stream, we didn't have that many games with remaps. Well, this game, we're gonna have a lot of remaps. I am sorry about it. Hello there, Eloquence Koch. The poll is after the turn 10. Actually, let's talk a bit about the map. Let's see all of the spawns and then I'm gonna put up the poll. I don't mind, partner, if you wanna talk a bit about this game, Von. No problems. You can just open up here the sound, the mute.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey there. Well, I'm still waiting for them to load into the game. Can you check the sound, like your sound on stream? I'm not sure exactly at what level it is.
So, how do I sound? Do I sound alright? Tell me, do I sound alright? Sounds fine on my end.
Okay, cool. And there we go. We got a few player disconnects here while the reload is going on. I think they had the same thing I did with Windows telling players that the program crashed or something, or it's not responding, so they need to wait, and they just don't have the patience to wait and click on that, you know, the button, the big red button, and disconnect. And now they reconnected. I hope it's turn 2, and we're gonna have the final map for Science City States. This is gonna be a fast game, boys. Polonia, Hattusa, Fez, and Geneva at the same time, with Cardiff, Hong Kong, and Brussels as industrial ones. only one culture, Caguana, two faith ones, Yerevan and Candy, one military Granada, and one commercial Hunza. Ooh, everybody's gonna have a problem with gold, except probably Norway and Japan. So let's check it out.
You've been at this for an hour already?
Yes,
That's
I
rough.
mean the stream has started an hour and 9 minutes ago. So it was like 20 minutes to get the game going, everybody in the lobby and everything, and then another 40 minutes and something to go through all these remaps.
You were just waiting for me. I was at this door and I missed it by
for sure.
I thought it was at 1 o'clock. My time.
So it looks like Creed this time will have the northwest corner here, and he's near Japan, near Jessica. Oh, we're gonna see those Creed scouts bump into Japanese units, aren't we?
That's not gonna make Jess happy. She likes to
Yeah.
sim on the coast.
Yeah, we're gonna have to see. She doesn't actually have good land to the west, so she might wanna go east anyway. But yeah, for sure, it would have been great to just be left alone there with Japan. To the south, we got. This time actually, this is a much better spawn for Zulu. Even though does he have anyone to kill? He doesn't have anyone to kill, which is kind of meh. But at the same time, he's gonna have a good campus in his capital. He's gonna have some deers and diamonds to work. If they buy him, they should buy him the deer tile, at least the 2-3. What is he? Did he? What? Oh, he planted on rice. Okay, that was why he was getting an extra food in his capital. Was wondering what is that.
Looks like Japan has Mapuche to deal with too. If that's the right shade of blue, that's a bad time for Japan.
Yeah, there is India to the south here. I just saw it between Japan and Zulu in the middle on the direct west part of the map. We got
good.
India. So
That's some support for Japan then. So
yeah,
she's not hung out to dry.
Exactly. He might actually help her with some Varus, with some archers. Those Chandraguptan 3 movement archers are always amazing. He does have a good campus this time, and mountains at least. Remember, he only had like a 1-tile mountain last time. It was pretty bad. Even though I really like those spices, the 3-3s, 3-2s are always good to work, but yeah, sometimes it's just better to go for these mountains. Let's see Norway. Norway, this time spawned with sugar in his capital. Look at this 5-food sugar, and he's not working it. Wow, he's working the bananas. Okay, interesting. He doesn't want to grow in 2 turns. He wants to go in 3. More than decent spawn time, I would say, but he only has a +7 harbor right now if he places his holy site next to his city on this maize tile. A lot of sugar here. Just imagine if he gets. Is this floodable terrain? Yes, it is floodable.
Sure looks like it.
Yeah, so this feels like a Lady of the Reeds and Marshes. I don't know. We're gonna see if he wants to go for the Fish Pantheon, for God of War and Plunder, or Floodplains. All options are on the table. This time we got Canada in the southeast part of the map with again a lot of land to settle, good land to settle with fresh water. This time he has a lot of silver as well, and a river, and a lot of mountains. The last time I didn't see. Oh yeah, he did have that amazing +8 campus, right, with 3 fishers and 2 mountain tiles. This time he doesn't have that many fishers, but he does have good adjacency mountains nonetheless. We're gonna probably see him go for a culture victory as soon as possible. Yesterday I was quite surprised we didn't see Muriel there in the corner and go for a culture victory. Not sure exactly why he didn't do it, but I'm pretty sure he was mad he didn't get to irrel himself into someone.
Look at those mountains west of Athens. That's ridiculous.
Yes,
it's like
that is closed off mountains over here to the west. He might be the perfect counter to Canada here, just to go and spam those acropolises everywhere. He does have good mountains campuses, and I think if he rushes Machu Picchu, he's gonna have a great time here. Just placing cities near the mountains, aqueducting them, getting his Acropolises, getting free envoys and everything. It would be amazing. He doesn't have anyone near him, so he's basically alone with all these city-states. Look at this. He has 2, 4, 6, 7 city-states around him, while the others have like 1 or 2.
That's crazy. Do you mind recapping the bans for me?
I don't remember exactly the bans. I think, well, I know Mali was banned, I know Catherine de Medici was banned, and I know Dido was banned. I don't remember the other 3. It looks like Catherine de Medici is catching a lot more bans than usual, and I mean, at the beginning, nobody thought it's that overpowered, and sometimes the players don't play it as well as they should, but now they figured out how much damage they can get with her, and they started automatically banning her. Like the first ban on this map, what is this? You would expect some kind of naval to be banned on this map. And I'm also surprised we don't see Victoria as the choice here instead of Norway. I mean, I'm sure like 100% it would have been a much better choice than Norway here. But yeah, both of them can make a lot of gold. So now that we see the spawns, that was the last spawn I wanted to talk about. That was Abel Brimi. While we were talking about the bans here, you did see him with decent amount of land. Not that good appeal, but I think he can improve it. If you know, he's probably gonna go, or he should go Liang and the city parks. That will give him extra appeal, and to just spam his Shima mules everywhere. That doesn't look like he's gonna be in an early war with Jessica, but he might. Oh, I didn't see this. Paititi to the north of Japan here. Oh, by the way, it's gonna get this wonder. I mean, you might as well delete it from the game, because in the new BBG it's gonna get nerfed to the ground. It's like it never was, and I'm not sure why, but yeah, they want to take out all of the pleasures of this game for some reason.
No.
No?
No.
No, okay. Anyway, let's put up the poll and see who will win between Ulysse and Zone of Control. There we go, the poll is ongoing. You got on the top of your stream chat, you're gonna see a drop down arrow with the question who will win. And right now there are already 4 votes in the team Ulysse, and they were the favorites out of their draft just because of their draft, and of course their players, much more experienced players, but at the same time we did want to see the spawns and check out if Zone of Control may actually have a good chance here just because of their spawns. Let's see what is the stream chat opinion about this and what will happen here. Kree in the meantime already got 2 scouts. It looks like this time they did buy him 1, it looks like. Maybe they're gonna buy him another one next turn. It is 80 per scout, right? Per Kree scout. It's 20 more than a normal scout. Did they meet each other here? Oh, you're not. No, sorry. I was talking on my other button. I'm sorry, man. So I was talking about Kree here, and I was saying that he might actually get another scout buy. They were getting at that point. Oh no, they just there. Next turn they will probably get at that point in gold that they can buy him another scout. It's 80 per scout, right? Per Kree scout, 20 more than a normal scout.
Right. Did they meet Jessica? She was close. I don't know that she pinged him though.
I did check the view, but I didn't see if they met each other or not. I think they would have declared war, or at least that's my opinion.
He sees, so that's a good thing. We really don't want Jack to know where you are on Kree until as late as possible. So
he's gonna find out anyway. Yeah, I did see religious settlements, by the way, being picked by Abel Brimi. Where is Abel here? Where is that? That is Mapuche. He got a relic, by the way. I did see it pop off while we were talking about something else, about the bands or something. He popped it with a warrior to his west over here and probably moved with the warrior to the other side. He's getting that fourth faith from the relic and got religious settlements. Where is he going? Is he going on the lakes, or is he going on the coast? I think the lakes, right? No, the coast. I don't think it should.
It's an odd path. 1, 2, 3. It's the same to get there. So I guess on the hill. I don't know that I would. Well, that gives him one at the north end too. I guess on the hill. So. Yeah, not a lot of fresh water on these inland sea maps.
Yeah, that is something that we did see a lot on these maps, but it is more freshwater right now than it was in the previous iterations, for sure.
Look at this. Blaze has his warrior right with Jess's warrior, right below.
Oh, they just saw him. Okay, they just saw them. Jack the Ripper found them.
Are they at war?
They will try. No, not yet. I don't think so. I didn't see a war declaration being sent. So they will try probably to encircle the city. The scout does give 23 strength to the city, by the way. If they buy a warrior, it's what, 26, I believe? Should be fine.
Yeah, Jack went pottery for his trader.
And they just bought him. Or he popped a free scout. I think he popped a free scout from something.
Was he producing it last turn?
No, it was a settler. No, it was a settler. He put one turn into a settler and just, I think he popped a scout, because I did see a notification of a free scout, but he could have bought it nonetheless.
And they easily have enough gold for another one if they want.
Well, not that easily, but yeah, they will next time.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong team, sorry.
Yeah, no problem.
No, yeah, I think days woke up at midnight, had a 7-hour game. So yeah, but I'm wired, so we're good. High energy stream.
So it looks like 62% of the stream chat thinks with 13 votes that Ulysse will win this game against Zone of Control with only 38 votes. 38% I should say of the votes. 8 votes total. Okay guys, so let's see if this will be the case. There's a lot of pressure here for Zone of Control to get at least their first win on the board. I think out of all of their games they didn't manage to get any win, and if they win this, it's gonna be an extreme blow for Ulysse. Ulysse did manage to get only one win, I believe, against LSA, and against all others in their respective group, that is TBD and Next Vigram, they did manage to get losses. So yeah, it's not spectacular, I should say, run in this CWC. They did make it to the semifinals, I believe, in the last one. So I'm pretty sure they got a little mad about this performance, but we'll see. They are trying to get used to Jack being in their team, so it is gonna be a little while to see exactly how this will play out. But look at this invasion of Chris Cow. Wait, how did he get there? What? Shouldn't he be zone of control by the word? Oh, there's no. Now it's a war declaration. Okay, never mind.
It was before the war declaration, yeah.
Yeah, so he declared war right after. Okay, got it. And look at this. All the scouts are moving towards Jessica right now. They found their target and they're homing in. Oh, and they're gonna block Jessica as warrior here. And I don't see any way she could actually get out of this. She's gonna stay on one city, isn't she? Oh, this
Yep.
might be an extremely early win here. Oh my, India just gifted a promotion to this Kree scout. Wow. And they bought him another scout, by the way. At the last second of the turn, I saw another scout pop in Kree series. We got 4 scouts and 1 settler with a warrior going somewhere. Oh, 5 scouts actually. There's one to the northwest there.
One that's actually scouting. Go figure.
Yeah, one is actually scouting. Yeah, I did see this format. I'm not sure if you guys are watching some of the Blast Premier games on YouTube or Twitch, but they do have this new setup with like everybody, even if they stay at home, they have cameras and you can see the players. And you also have like cams on Discord or some kind of program with the faces of the fans, and you see at some point the reactions of the fans when there's a moment, like a heartbreaking moment or an amazing moment happening. Very, very nice.
That's a good point. Finarf and their reliquaries on Canada would be kind of ridiculous. I'm not honestly sure that it's gonna make a difference in this game. Looking at this start, it's really rough for ZoC, but hey, you never know. We saw stranger things happen in the last match.
Did you get an Windows update by any chance?
I don't think so.
I think it boosted your microphone over the limit. Might want to check it. It like cracks a little bit. Usually when, or at least on my end, when I get a Windows update, it resets my volume for the microphone. Will she? I think she will actually place her city on the olives or on the marsh tile over there. It looks like she's trying to defend that tile with all her units. She might actually get a warrior next to it as well, next turn.
I was playing with my gain a little bit. My stream said I was a little quiet earlier today, so.
It's a little bit too loud, that's why.
Too low?
Too loud. A little bit, just like 5 decibels lower or something.
Any change there?
A little bit, yes. Much better, much clearer.
Okay.
Clearer.
She managed to sneak it through there. All right.
Oh, a little more. Yeah, she did manage to sneak it through, but it is sitting on a marsh tile. She did get another warrior from her capital, and it looks like a slinger. I wouldn't actually suggest to use that slinger just yet because it is extremely vulnerable on defense. It has only 5 melee strength, while it does have a 15 range strength. So you might as well wait for archery. I don't know why I'm getting this zoning thing here. Okay, there we go. It disappeared finally. Hello there, Tomb Raider.
All right. Now, how are we doing?
It's a little better, but I can turn you louder in Discord. Give me a second. I mean, it's much better in quality, but lower in volume. Let's see. Try now. Yes, that is a 0 hammer city. The only hammer she has, it's inside the city, there inside the city, underneath the city center, where she did settle on, what was that, olives, right? And there we go, she bought a 2-2 tile there. She's gonna have a little bit of a problem here. She needs to move out that warrior and get another warrior inside there as soon as possible, because these Kree scouts will double tap that city as soon as they can. And it looks like the warrior needs to move as well. I mean, she needs to get control over all of these tiles. Oh no, she moved the scout with the slinger. Not sure if that was the bestest of ideas, but yeah, there we go. Okay, so it looks like Jack actually let the tile there. Not sure exactly why, but he retreated the scout back. Oh my god, he's just building only scouts. Look at this, man. Look at the invasion of the scouts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 scouts on him going against warriors. What is this? This is new tactic, new strategy.
I mean, if Jess is going archers...
Yeah, she's gonna cut them down. I mean, is she? Yeah, she's 5 turns. I mean, these scouts are strong, but they're not as strong as to kill warriors inside forest, for example. And not to mention, they get extremely strong when they reach their 3rd promotion. That is the +20 ambush promotion you get on scouts usually. So with their already 5 extra strength, or what is it, double? Yeah, it's double extra melee strength at the beginning. You get 40 strength, that is legion strength, right? That's extremely hard to push through. Do they get support bonuses? I think they do, right? If you research military tradition, they get the military ones. Okay.
I mean, the big problem here is going to be the horses that come in from behind from Mapuche.
Yeah,
he's settling that direction, so...
Oh my god, she just gifted the level 3 scout, and that's it. It just got the +20 combat strength in all situations. So this scout will start to be extremely good against Jessica's units. She's not getting the extra +5, by the way. She's not on the coast, and look at this. She just moved or attacked with that warrior from the forest to kill another scout, and right now probably that warrior will die. It just lost its 45 bonus, and there we go, it just died. The 45 bonus, or I should say the early bonuses that you can get from the terrain, from the forest, or some other kind of bonuses, are extremely useful at the beginning of the game. Later on, maybe not that much, especially when you get to tanks. They're not as useful, but until then, you're gonna get to use all of these bonuses with a much better chance of success. So let's see what is Mapuche doing here. It looks like he did spam 2 cities, and he's getting a few boats actually out. He might actually want to go irrigation.
That's strange. I would have thought straight to horseback. I mean, you go straight to horseback and it's over for...
I mean, at this point, if Jack just spams Kree scouts and upgrades them all, it doesn't even matter if Jessica gets to her, what do you call it? Swords or archers. I mean, she doesn't have any or many pre-builds anyway, and if Mapuche comes on the sea, it's gonna be a problem from both sides. They're probably gonna irrel each other here, all 3 of them. Remember, as you can see, still Kree is on 2 cities. He didn't build a 3rd settler here, so it's it's gonna be a little painful. And he does have India to worry about as well, because India can swoop in from the south and help Jessica. And if Abel doesn't do anything, like you said, with horses, that might be the trick here. So it is, as we know in these civilizations, in civilization games, it is up to the players' decisions to see how they will fare in a game, if they're actually gonna do extremely good or they're not gonna do good. Sometimes players think that they are making a good decision, and situationally, by what they see at that point in time, it's considered good, but overall it's gonna turn out not to be as a good one. So sometimes we get surprised ourselves, right? We stream chat that we see everything, and the commentators. we get surprised by the result of the game because of reasons. Players' choices, wonders, great people, some luck here and there, some low rolls or high rolls on one player's part, some very good use of city states. Anything can happen in this game. And you were asking Tomb Raider about Big Shaka. Big Shaka is to the bottom left of the map. He's alone, and why did he not settle freshwater? I don't know. He's the big sassy, the Sasquatch here, and he's gonna get to sim to something, not sure exactly what, because he doesn't have any kind of target to kill. I mean, the closest one would be Liege over here, but he's miles away. He's extremely far away. They didn't even meet each other. Did they? Yeah, they didn't. I don't think they did. They're just casually passing through. And another scout bites the dust here, but he has another potential level 3 over here that needs to be healed up. Are you still there, Vaughn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just worried. Okay, now you're back on the usual volume. Great. And there we go. The archers are starting to pop in Japan series. Not sure why that slinger is still a slinger instead of switching to an archer, and it does look like Jack wants to tap the city right now with at least 2 scouts. He might actually get a chance to kill it here if they don't buy her another warrior, but they don't have enough gold in the bank, only 73 gold, and it is really, really important right now not to give more tiles to Jack to hit against, but I think she might actually kill one of these scouts if it's all up to the first moves here. She could do it. She could do it. Not sure if it's a good idea. If this scout suicides into the city, for example, this scouts attack and then or they get an open tile here and attacks with another scout into the city, I think they might actually take the city next time. Ooh. Oh no, she didn't. Oh no, she didn't. That was I think the move that sealed the fate of the city of Tokyo. She should have kept that warrior in place so she can heal the warrior. And oh my God, I am without words at this moment. He could have taken the city. And yeah, what can I say? She does have 2 archers, so at this point she does have 2 archers and could start mowing down these scouts. These scouts are powerful against archers, right? They have 20 strength against 15 strength on defense archers, and I think Jack was a little bit afraid of that level 3 scout of his, that he just moved away. Maybe he didn't want to sacrifice it for one of Japan's cities, but I think that would have been an interesting choice there. What a good, I should say. He has a lot of scouts. Just look at the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 scouts with another one popping from his capital. These are free, right? They don't require any upkeep. So.
That's right. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Blaze is working towards horse tech, so he'll have horses to help. Mapuche is still not on that tree. Where is he teching?
Mapuche, let's see, Tex Mapuche. Mr. Mapuche is on Celestial Navigation. He wants to go something else.
So no support, no ground support from Mapuche. So I don't know. There's no reason Blaze can't just eat up Jack here. I think they dropped the ball here. Jack's 10 turns to horses.
Yeah, let's see how this goes. It looks like Jack is on 5 science and 3 culture, and compare that to Blaze that is 10 science and 4 culture. Also, Blaze is getting a general. It looks like he's working on encampment training, and he already has one project finished. That will mean next turn we're probably gonna see a general pop in Chandragupta's series. He's still on 2 of them, so he's not gonna have that much production, but I think it doesn't matter if he just gets a few, like 2 or 3 horses with a general. That should be enough. If Jessica gets enough archers, both of them could actually mow down all of these scouts. But this is dangerous territory. I feel like this is dangerous territory. Looking at the damage counters, it doesn't look like the scouts, and I think this is what Jack sees as well. It doesn't look like these scouts are extremely effective against the cities or against the archers right now. Man, the days of the OP Kree scouts are gone.
Yeah, I think Jack had a warrior down by Blaze. I think trade route is in danger down there.
Yeah, but at the same time, I think Blaze sees this warrior. He does have this gypsum tile in his borders, so that warrior is visible to him. Not sure where he sent the trader though. Where is it going? Delphi to rip my last pawn. Okay, so he's going here. Yeah, I think. Oh, that's why he got a scout. Okay, got it. Not sure if he bought one or something, but he got a scout in Delhi. And there we go. It looks like he's actually. Oh my god, Jack the Ripper losing scouts left and right. It looks like he's too late to take the city. Jessica does have a lot of archers right now, and she's just gonna start killing off all of these scouts over here. Look at this. Very nice. Very nice. What do you think about Jessica's performance? Let's see. Let's check out. So Jessica is a well-known player in CPL. Maybe not that well known in Civfr. I'm not sure if, how many members from the Civfr community are on the stream right now, but I mean, she is playing against Jack the Ripper right now, an extremely aggressive player, the famous streamer Jack the Ripper, GB, and he's on 2 cities. He's going all in with the scouts into a single Japan city over here, and let's rate her performance. Give me a second to put up the poll here.
Jack is suddenly 3 turns to horseback riding, so someone boosted it for him, I guess. So he does have pasture, so it's boosted. How are they doing on horses as a team? I know Mapuche had them improved. I don't see improved. Yeah, Jacks aren't improved. I don't know if Blaze has chops ready.
Oh, look at that! Look at that!
A general
down
with Varu and a couple of horses are going to be a nightmare.
So, the poll is up. How would you rate Jessica's defense over here with Japan against the famous Kree scouts? How is she doing against Jack the Ripper? Is she gonna lose a city? If she is not, just put up your option. Of course, 1 is bad, 5 is the best. So we all know how to get this. Is this gonna be all up to first moves? Is Jack gonna... Oh my god, she did it! She did it! She got the first moves over Jack. And Jack got the city! Wow. What is this? What is happening over here? Yes, Jack at this point, big brain. You are saying something about Jack being 2 turns away from horseback riding. Sassy is 1 turn away, and it looks like Blaze is going for pottery, but he already has the Varus. They're coming. It looks like he has a general, and 2 Varus are coming out in 5 turns from his 2 cities. Not sure if it's gonna be in time though. He does have a lot of movement, right? This will be 4 movement Varus because they get an extra movement from Chandra and 1 from the general.
6 movement horses are better to start,
Yeah.
and then bring the Varu in as support.
Well, yeah, I guess so. At the same time, the horses are much faster to build. I think they're 80 production compared to the Varu that is 120.
Yep, you get 2 horses out and up there helping to pick off all those scouts, and then you follow it up with the general with the Varu.
There we go, 80 production versus the Varu, that is 120. So that's an extremely hard unit to get. And it looks like Jack didn't actually raise the city, or will he last move it? Oh, look at this, they're gonna take it back. They're gonna take the city back. He actually didn't raise it, and they're gonna take the city back. The fight for Tokyo is on, boys. Yes. There we go. I don't think she has any chance of keeping the city though. I mean, it doesn't look like the city will get hit again by 3 units next turn. And it doesn't look like she has any way of killing them before they do that. They're gonna just bump into the city. So it looks like the stream is not decided yet of Jessica's performance. Some of you voted for best, some of you for the 4th, and some of you for the 3rd. 30, 30, 40 right now. How is this gonna end? Not sure. It's still 1 minute and some seconds to go until the poll closes, and we're gonna see if Jessica did the right choices here, going against Jack the Ripper, or I should say Jack the Ripper going against Jessica. She's building a lot of archers from what I can see. Also, in the meantime, she did have to defend herself with galleys, by the way. I do have to mention this. So it wasn't that easy splitting her production between getting defenses up on land and against these Kree scouts, at the same time building the galleys to defend herself against Mapuche. Will Blaze be on time with the Varus? We're gonna have to wait and see. Exactly, 22, well, it's 11 right now, but yeah, 22 turn archer to build. Wow. Metal Bear, thank you very much for the follow. Oh, she's doing it, she's gonna keep the city alive one more turn. And there's another level 3 scout there that just got promoted with a plus 20 combat strength in all situations. This is gonna be a slaughter on these archers. So it looks like we do have a definite 5 here. 43% of the stream chat thinks right now in votes that Jessica did an awesome defense here going against the Kree. And right now Kree is in a little bit of a pickle. He doesn't have that much science or culture to work with, only 6 and 7, while Blaze is on 11 and 5. That is our Indian player here. Chandra Gupta is the leader of choice for him. And we're still waiting for his Varu to show up on the field. He does have a general to work with them that will boost their ability to move, not to mention give them an extra plus 5 attack and defense strength. In the meantime, on the map we got the Sassy the Sasquatch spamming cities. He does know he's alone here with no target, so he might as well just spam settlers and builders from all of his cities. We got Norway on the coast, just building up his holy sites slash harbors. As I was saying in the previous maps, when we started the stream, Norway does get extra adjacency to his harbors from the holy sites. So for example, this harbor would have been normally what, a plus 4, now it is plus 6. The holy sites give an extra plus 2 adjacency. He did get God of the Sea, I guess. That's why, yeah, God of the Sea. He's working 2, 2, 3 crabs. God of the Sea Pantheon does give him an extra production on the coastal resources that he improved. Let's check out the Pantheon of choice for Canada was religious idols, and he's gonna get faith from Silver, right? from improving mines over bonus resources, as far as I know. So yeah, there we go. We got already a 2-3-3-3 mine here, 2 food, 3 production, 3 gold, and 3 faith from religious idols. Not an usually picked pantheon, but a pretty good one, I should say. He will need all the faith he can get for later on rock bands and units. Do they have holy sites on Canada? At the moment he does have at least one. I do see a +2 over here. I don't see another one. So he is going for a religion, and I did see Norway with a religion himself. Let's check out the Great People screen and see how well they're faring. It looks like Canada is on 9 out of 30. He's gonna need quite a few turns to get there. 11 turns to get his prophet if he doesn't make a project, and I didn't see a project. He's going for Oracle right now. I think he does have enough points to get the Golden Age anyway. Usually in teamers, especially in the 4v4 setup, it is not that hard to get the Golden Ages. So let's check out the religion of Islam here. We got choral music and Defender of the Faith being the choices picked by Norway, by Liege. And in the meantime, let's see the first moves. Check it out, check it out. Another archer died. And there's no, oh my god, there's no melee unit to take the city of Tokyo back. And Jack did get at least one horse that did improve the melee strength of the cities to 26. And of course, if the horse is in the city, it's 36. And he's building 2 more. And I think those Varos are just too late. What do you think, Vaughn? This is looking grim.
Too late. Yep, needed to have horses out there. And
it's too late. Too late. I would say press F for Jessica right now. She did well, but she couldn't keep up the pressure. Jack just spammed those scouts like there was no tomorrow. I don't know what he was thinking, how he was doing it, why did he spend so many. Or I should say so much gold and so much production on them, but it looks like it did pay off. And right now he's just chopping out horses left and right from his cities, and probably gonna get the city of Jessington World of Adventure soon enough. Are we gonna see an early CC here from the Zone of Control team, or are we gonna wait for Damodar to go for his culture victory? It looks like he did go for campuses by now instead of acropolises. Okay, +3 campus in Athens. That was easy.
I mean, they do have 2 people on free sim, and I guess Canada, Norway, I guess is free sim. So yeah, and I guess so they really do have 3 players on free sim. So yeah, I mean, this may come down to whether or not Blaze enrolls himself into Jack, or if they can kill. I mean, if they can kill Jack, then they might get a foothold.
He went irrigation. Blaze went irrigation. What is this?
Well, I mean, he already had bronze working and horseback, so if he's amenity starved, then that's fine.
Well, at least the Varos just started popping out of his cities right now, and we do see them with a 3 movement. This is not boosted by the general. At the same time, I did want to mention while you were talking about free simming here, Zulu is not one of the favorite free simmers of this game. Usually it's an extremely war-like civilization. You want to be close to another player, and I think this map spawn for Sassy here, it was a feels bad moment. Yeah, he's gonna get a few mountains to place his campuses. He's gonna get quite a few freshwater settles, but in the long term, it's kind of bad. I mean, who's he gonna fight? He's gonna fight Defender of the Faith Norway here. That's gonna have quite a bit of science, especially since I think by his setup he's gonna go Frinquery instead of Monumentality, which sometimes it's very good on Norway. But in this case, I think he's better off with Frinquery. How much
Oh,
faith is he
wait,
making?
on Coast? No. But his
Yeah, there's
first
no.
expand. Eh.
I mean, Jack is not even going for an encampment here. This is extraordinary, by the way. He did pick God of the Open Sky as his pantheon of choice and improved at least 2 horse tile. Well, 1 horse tile and 1 sheep tile. He's gonna have another horse tile to improve there. That's 3 culture right off the bat. And I don't know why is. Oh, this is a Mickey Wop. Okay, never mind. I was wondering why is this mine of 3-2 instead of 2-2 or 2-3. But yeah, that's a Mickey Wop. For anybody that is new to the Kree civilization, the Mickey Wops are their unique improvements. You can see them here. They do get, I believe, extra food from 2 adjacent bonus resource tiles and extra gold if they are adjacent to a luxury resource, and also housing. And a very good improvement. Let me double check myself here. Yes, you do get for every 2 adjacent bonus resources 1 food and additional production gold food. These Mickey Wops can become extremely good tiles later on in the game. And finally, there is actually a sword being produced in Jessica's capital, but and another one on the field there, if you can see it on the cattle tile. Is this too late though? Oh, she moved. She got a little itchy on the trigger finger there. Let's check out the first moves. We are entering the first age, 19 out of 29, and let's see what are the golden ages chosen by each player. We got Distoria in the Monumentality Golden Age, making 16 faith a turn with the ability right now to buy his builders and settlers with faith. We got Liege going for a Monumentality himself with Norway, and it looks like he is going to use his faith to expand his empire and improve it. We got Abel Brimi in a free inquiry with Mapuche going for harbors, it looks like, and he's gonna get extra science from all of those. Even if in his inland settles, he's building harbors right now in his capital and second city. And Jack the Ripper going for Pembrush and Voice. At the moment he doesn't have any kind of district, but he might get some extra culture and some extra gold later on when he finishes building them. He is at this point a little irrelevant going against Japan, and he will probably have to fight Blaze at some point in the game. Let's see how fast is Blaze, because at the moment Blaze, it looks like he's not even interested in pushing. I don't know what Blaze is doing here. I think he killed the warrior, right, or something.
Yeah.
I guess.
The warrior. I don't understand that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was I guess a priority. On the other team, we got Damodar, Pembrush and Voice with Pericles here, spamming away campuses, getting his government plaza built in the city of Athens, and probably he's gonna start spamming his Acropolises soon enough. Jessica got her golden age and went for a monumentality. Not sure exactly why, because she's only making 2 faith a turn right now. She will get extra movement for her, I guess, builders, but it's not like she has that many. Sassy the Sasquatch, Penbrush and Voice with the mighty Zulu there in the corner, spamming away cities and settles. Ooh, that was a feels bad moment. That archer just died for nothing. Moved away from the forest and lost first of all the 45 bonus and the extra +3 from the forest. Yeah, it looks like Jessica here is getting pushed real hard by Jack the Ripper. Blaze, last but not least, from the Zone of Control team, went into a Penbrush and Voice Golden Age with +2 culture and +1 gold per specialty district. At the moment he's only making another 2 culture and 1 gold, but let's see how this will change in the future.
Yeah, I don't understand why Blaze isn't moving in to help.
Well, I can say something. The Varus cost too much production.
Yeah.
That's why. I
He's
mean,
just fortifying him. He's not pressuring. He's not.
he could have
I mean, I
gotten
guess
like all those.
mass, maybe, but it no.
I mean, I wanted to say he could have gotten just 2 Varus and then just spammed out horses and got there, but this might be another thing. I'm not sure exactly how much military resource they are making. Oh, never mind. I see Blaze on 20, Sassy on 25. I mean, they should have enough strategic resources on them to not be that big of a deal. This is, by the way, is gonna start being dangerous territory to go for Jack the Ripper, especially since we are entering the coastal tiles, and you know, Japan does get an extra +5 there. Ooh. Lost the first moves there and lost another archer for nothing. El Dorado, you mean Paititi? I don't think there's an El Dorado in the game. It could be. I'm not sure. I think there was El Dorado in a previous version of Civilization, but I don't think it was implemented in the 6th edition. Oh, and look at that. Zulu actually started working on his encampment. He got an Ikanda down. That is the unique encampment district of Zulu. And he started making some projects to get the carry general. They probably were thinking the same thing that Tom was thinking here, to deny Jack, but Jack is just not interested in getting a general. He thinks he can get this win without a general, without an extra general. Can he? I don't know. Let's wait and see. It does look like these horses are able to push through the archers quite easily, and at this moment they are pumping a lot of gold into Jessica here. Oh, that archer actually healed just enough, so she couldn't. Oh my god, so she couldn't. So the horse could not one tap it. Yeah, you're right. No units are protecting the capital. He does have 2 actually. Wait a second. There is 1 horse there and another horse between them. He might actually see this coming. Let's check out his vision and see what is he think. Oh, look at this. Blaze is just sitting right out of the range of these horses.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure Jack sees the military score, so
Yeah, for sure.
he had a warrior killed by Varus, so
I mean, to be
he
fair, it's
knows
not
they're
that
coming.
much. 170 military square. It's not that much, but oh my god, he's just spamming out this Varus. Is this all that Blaze will do this game? Just spam out Varus against Kree here? He could. And it looks like Abel managed to get the drop on that galley of Jessica, and it looks like he's through the choke. And if Jessica lets him just walk right in and start attacking her city, this is not gonna go well. Not gonna go well at all. She really
No,
needs
she
to
moved
put
out of choke for some reason, and then I guess lost her
Yeah.
one that she had in there. Yeah, I think it got triple tap because it was where it was on that fish tile. I
Yeah,
saw her
yeah.
stick her head out, and Yeah, she didn't manage her chokes well here on the C. She's Japan. She just needed to have 2 on side of the one-tile choke right there, or even on the other side. She puts 2 there. He can only get 1 in there, and then she just rotates a 3rd and 4th one in as needed. And great, long ships coming. So
Yeah, this is not gonna go well. These long ships are much stronger than the normal galleys, but I do want to point out, because everybody's in a golden age right now, Mapuche did get an extra +5, so basically it's equal as Jessica's galleys right at this moment. She couldn't move away from her golden age, so
Jack can pivot. He doesn't need to worry about. Yeah, he can pivot now and move all his horses back. He doesn't need to worry about Japan's cap. So see, this is I don't know, not necessarily a mistake, but what I see a lot of people do is they go general when you're playing Chandragupta, and then immediately switch to horseback riding instead of continuing on to if you have the science to pull it off, it can be pretty strong. Generally, when you make the decision to go down one of the 2 classical unit trees, it's almost always better to go all the way and then pivot to or redirect to the other if you need them. And that's why the Varo were probably, a good 10 turns later than usual. Yeah, and Jack just has to plop down walls. And he's going to chop them, so...
Yep, that's going to be under
no ramp, no catapults.
And these Varos are not extremely strong, right? They don't stack the bonuses because they're adjacent, right? The -5 does not stack. So they're 47 against 39 horses. They're gonna kill a few.
There's no ranged units to support. It's just a flat Varo push is just not strong, especially when it's late.
Yeah, he needed Jessica's archers, but Jack was right on time with these horses. I don't want to point that out. He was right on time with them. He chopped a few of them, got enough units from Jessica to make her fall back to her only city, and that city is right now put under siege by these galleys, or under siege I should say, quote unquote, because I mean she's getting attacked by the galleys. Well,
yeah, the galleys aren't going to do much to a 41 strength city, though, I don't believe so.
No, but I mean, you know what I mean. It's going to be hard for them to do anything or get out of that predicament. Not to mention, even with this Viking longship sitting here and just pillaging off or picking off any kind of builder settler she has, it's not going to be ideal. As you said, we're probably going to see ancient walls being finished in the city of the capital city of Cree here. Next turn, he will probably chop them, and he did manage to save his only damaged horse there. Not going to be a problem. Oh, still one turn. It doesn't even matter if he taps the city right now. It will just get full fortification defense next turn, and this will be the end of the Varu attack. He could... Oh my god, and look at the archer spam from Jack right now. He switched probably back to the Goji card and just started spamming archers from his other cities, chopping a few of them. These archers will grow really strong, and that is the counter, I believe, right? For Varus, that is the counter for defending against them. You get some units in a line in front, and then you get archers behind those stronger units. So you just...
Yep, he's got it right, and Blaze doesn't. Unfortunately, he needs the support units, and he just doesn't. Well, Varu's our support, to be honest, but yeah, he doesn't have the
This attack should have been 5 turns earlier when all of those units from Jack were at Jessica's borders, but those 5 turns, I mean, the amount of time he spent to kill that one warrior of Jack actually cost him this win.
I mean, hindsight is 2020. If he goes straight to swords with a general and gets them up there, you know, that immediately takes pressure off Tokyo.
Yeah.
And just
that's
probably
right.
holds that. And then you have the Varu come in. I mean, he doesn't even need to send the general with the swords, to be honest. They're 3 movement by themselves, so they can get over there. It's it's really flat land for the most part. So he can get them over there and support or pressure Jack's cap. That's fine. Whatever gets the pressure off Jess's city, you know.
And now he lost his edge in science as well. It looks like Pingala is doing very good job here in Kree's capital. And Kree does have 18 science and 10 culture right now, while Blaze is only on 10 and 16. He did go for Moksha as his first governor.
He's starting to split his army. I don't know if he's trying to get up to that northern city that just planted.
Yeah, let's see. Ooh, dangerous territory for this swordsman. Well, at least he shouldn't move, or she shouldn't move this sword. At least get some heal. Oh my gosh, he did. Okay, that's it. Well, at least they're putting Jack on the back foot right now. It looks like she's gonna defend her coast with that extra strength from the city, or at least until caravels / frigates get on the field. We do have Able on 25 science and 25 culture. It's not gonna be fast enough. They do need to get to mercenaries, and he does need to get all the way to the Renaissance era technology, right? The caravels. So it's not gonna be fast. It's not gonna be easy. In the meantime, well, let's see what other players are doing. We got Greece here on 4 cities with another settler out, 2 settlers out. Gonna probably plant them in a few turns, or this one next turn. He is building Ancestral Hall, so I'm pretty sure he's gonna wait another 2 turns until he actually finishes that building, and then put down the settlers to get the builder, the free builder. He's trying to build up Adana in his city, not sure exactly why. And players, the stream chat was asking me about Canada's religion. It looks like in the meantime, while we were watching that war, it did. Ooh, impressive. Blazes. Come on. Oh my god, Blaze is loading too late into the turn, and oh, he just lost a Pharaoh. Never mind. Let's check out the religion. We got Catholicism picked by Canada with reliquaries as the belief of choice. Relics have triple yield of both faith and tourism. Also, a lay ministry has been chosen. Each holy site or theater square district in a city following this religion provides +2 faith or +2 culture, respectively. So he's going high faith, high culture as soon as possible. He did get Oracle that will provide 2 extra points of each great person or great people, right? Of the district type he has in the city, built in the city of Ottawa. Right now he has, is this from Ottawa? Yes, it is. So he's gonna have extra 2 great prophet points. He's gonna have extra 2 great writer points, etc. And what is this? Another theater square, but oh, this is from Victoria. This is for, okay, got it. Good land here, by the way. Good land from Victoria. A lot of, and I think it was a good choice to go for religious idols. You don't usually see it, but on Canada with this amount of silver, it's gonna be amazing faith generation. He's already making 53 faith a turn, with Leech making 55, being a little bit in front, starting to get his stave churches. That is the unique building of Norway, and he's gonna have an extra production, just as you can see what happens here when he gets the stave church finished. You're gonna see these crabs change a little bit. Oh, and there we go, an extra production and an extra faith. So He's definitely gonna have a lot of faith to go with. Not to mention, he could actually build some berserkers and just send them across the water to someone or buy them with faith. He has a lot of faith in the bank. 365 right now, and making 67 a turn.
Yeah, young pink, extra great profit points turn into faith per turn.
Yes, that is correct. So can I actually switch it here? Let's tap on Liege, and so we can all see it in the faith per turn. If we look on the point of view of Norway right now, he's making 7 excess great person points, and he's getting that much in faith.
And I guess the next level of that would be something I actually did earlier today was doing Holy Site Project and getting a burst of faith at the end of it to buy some rock bands with my single Holy Site.
And do you remember how much faith you're getting per Holy Site project?
Oh, it would have been different for each project depending on when it finished, but it was a good chunk.
I guess how much production you're putting into it. I guess it's a percentage, maybe. Ooh, they just bought him a horse.
It's like 2 or 3 turning Holy Site projects, I think. The Holy Site was courtesy of Mali.
Well, we do have Heinz here asking us what was happening in the last few turns. It looks like Japan did get the banana hammock back from Kree. That was enough pressure applied by India to get his attention away from the city of Tokyo, or the previous city of Tokyo here. And Japan is back on 2 cities. She's getting pressured by Mapuche's boats on the water here, and I'm not sure exactly if these are enough units to defend, especially since the archers do get a penalty that is -17 less effective against naval units. So these guys are extremely strong against the archers, especially with a +5 on them. There was also that Viking longship that is pillaging everywhere. It's a fleet, actually. Wow, 45 strength of fleet.
And riding puts her campus in that mountain corner, which she probably Viking longships are just gonna pillage it.
Yeah, it's not ideal. Not ideal.
She needs catapults to get rid of these units. It's not hard to go to catapults without a campus, so boy. I mean, I know it's easy to see when you're not playing, but
I mean, she must be annoyed by these boats. She must be annoyed by what's happening against Kree here. She must be annoyed with Blaze, but Blaze, look at this. These are just Varus coming out of Blaze City. You see this this spamming of Varus just going all in into Jack here with a general.
It's inefficient. I mean, 4 horses.
I don't know. Look at this.
He could get 2 horses for each one of those. For each one of those Varu. So if he has 3 or 4 Varu, and 8 horses, he can just overwhelm Jack.
I don't know. I mean, at the same time, look at how many units Jack lost because of this. Those are a lot of units lost here. Yeah, oh my god, he didn't.
Jacko, I don't think Billy's gonna fall. It's Varu's strength, and I don't think one tap at a time from a longship will do any damage to it. It's leveling up though. It's probably just leveling up on Delhi.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, those both are
There's
great.
another level there. And another 3 Varus are coming. It's another 2 next to approaching that.
I mean, Blaze almost could have gotten 2 generals here, and had one on the front and one to move his units up fast. I don't think Zulu is going to take a general, right? I'm sure he probably passed to get it to Jessica, maybe.
Well, I think Yeah, maybe. Actually, maybe. Uh, is this gonna happen? Is this gonna happen? Are we gonna see Jack Irel? Well, I mean, we are seeing Jack Irel here. What am I talking about? He's 17 and 10. 17 science and
I
10.
mean, he's a rel to the
Minus
rest of the
8
game.
gold.
He's not a
Yeah,
rel to his neighbors yet.
yeah, I guess. I mean, we got what? Blaze on 13 and 16, and we got Jessica on 17 and 11. But both of them 200 military strength with Jack
And
on
Mapuche went
176.
apprenticeship too instead of straight to caravels, so he's taken that circuitous route that a lot of people do take.
Oh, he's getting into the trap of apprenticeship.
Yep.
Ouch. Falling into the trap of apprenticeship, I should say. I was seeing some boats from Able dying here too. Actually, these archers did get to the second promotion, but those are applied. That those promotions only work, or the second one only works on land units, right? It doesn't work on boats. It's not against units, so yeah. Only 13 strength archers. She will get walls in 3 turns, and I guess that will be the point. These galleys are gonna become obsolete.
It looks like Greece might be doing some shenanigans with suzerain attacks. You might want to.
Oh my god, look at this. Look at this. Mapuche did seize the city of Funza and got a few levied units from it and just took over the city of Mycenae.
That
and
I don't want to be in the zone of control war room right now. I really don't. Oh, I raised it.
Yeah,
I mean that's just classic middle student antics that were just recycled right in front of us.
yeah, for sure. And it must be such a bad moment for Greece, who usually does get a lot of envoys, but I do have to point out it was nerfed. It doesn't get the free envoys at Acropolises. It gets them at amphitheaters right now, and you don't get half amphitheaters, but you do get half Acropolises. So basically, they are the same production as your monuments, but you're much better off building the Acropolises first, then monuments, of course. Getting a city from Damodar this early might actually be very interesting. Very interesting.
Just brutal. Like brutal for their free summer to lose a city to a levied city state. That's absolutely brutal.
I mean, he does have, but where did I see he does have 33 strength in the city, so he must have had somewhere a levied, not a levied unit, a sword or something like, or a horse. But where is it? I don't see it. Did it die here?
It must have died in the city. Yeah, it was probably protecting the city.
Oh, so he must have gotten it too late. Oh, that was a feels bad moment, probably. I also wanted to mention that out of their civilizations, I think the one that is free simming is actually Zulu here on 6 cities. 7 cities actually just settled the city of Nongoma, and he's getting, I think, the most science of the game. 46 science with 38 culture. He was in a Pen-Russian voice golden age, and he's getting Warlord's Throne right now. He did pick God of Craftsman of his pantheon of choice, and improved as many strategic tiles as he could. Like, look at these 3 horses already improved. The 2-4-1-1 iron tiles, 2-5-1-1. These are pretty good tiles to work here for him.
I can't say I see free sim Warlord's Throne very often.
Yeah, I don't know exactly. I guess he's well. The thing is, he's Zulu, right? So his units will be extremely costly after a while. So I think he's at that point when, oh my god, Delhi will be lost here. Look at this. Liege is pushing with that fleet Viking longship that is 45 minute strength. It is actually more than the garrison defense strength of the city, and the ancient walls will not be on time finished. And even if it will heal a little bit next turn, I don't think it's gonna be enough for it. Wow! Oh my god!
Go! Yeah, I didn't see the fleet longship. That's a different story. And he doesn't have a Varo. He's got a horse in there.
This is wow.
Doing everything backwards. The horse needs to be up front. The Varo needs to be in the city. the walls need to be chopped. But I think, yeah, I mean,
You're
Japan
talking
loses city.
about a lot of production left and right.
Chandragupta is going to lose a city all before turn 50.
This is some unusual game we have here, honestly. I mean, we get one city tapped. Oh my god, and there we go. Just one tap.
You got the horse.
Viking longship.
Bring the Mario back and destroy the longship.
I mean, do you think he's gonna keep the city? I don't think he's gonna keep the city. He's gonna raise it. Look at this. Japan actually got a battering ram and is moving towards the second city of Jack here, who is still busy cleaning up these Varus. And it looks like even the viewers of Jack's stream are having a little fun with his city names, with give gold for Chris Scout. He's probably been saying that for a long time in the first turns. Like, he had like 10 scouts, 12 scouts.
Vision. Oh, well, he should see it. He should see the ram. He can take the oh no, it's one movement. Sorry.
Yeah.
That horse was just out of range of taking that ram.
Yeah.
He could last move it. Maybe he's gonna last move it.
Yeah, depends on where the ram is probably gonna go. If he goes on the right or if he goes on the left. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Oh my god, that is big brain move. Did you see what he did there?
Move.
Big brain move here from Jack the Ripper. So if just so everybody is on the same page, what he did was buy the tile. On that tile there was a forest, so it cost the horse a little extra movement. So just to totally delete the forest, he placed an encampment district and made that tile only one movement cost to go through for the horse. So took the battery ram in one turn. Big brain moves coming out from Jack the Ripper here.
I go congratulate Jack on that one in his stream.
Oh my god, somebody clipped that. That was biggest brain. Oh, but he lost a lot of units because of that. It was extremely costly on other fronts. In the meantime, Japan here did manage to finish the walls. They are 75-75. So at this point, I think her capital is safe. She can start working on other stuff. Not to mention get more units out. She did get a general, so she does have a +5 over Kree at this point. And with the Varus, it's gonna be +10 if they're placed correctly. Jack is in trouble here. In real trouble. They need to buy her another battery ram, but they don't have enough gold, and it's gonna be tricky. Look at this spam of cities, by the way, from Norway to the south part. I remember yesterday we were watching the Inland Sea map, and we were watching Sandro games with Dido, and he basically took all of the western settles of the map, and then a little bit of the east as well. He was just spamming cities everywhere with Dido. And it looks like Liege is following with the same tactic here, placing the cities 4 tiles away on the coast, on the whole southern hemisphere here. Almost getting a border with Blaze in a few turns.
Yeah, no reason not to. He's uncontested. That's what I like to do. Like, if I'm a naval civ and I settle coastal, or if I'm non-naval civ and I settle coastal, I'm protecting my coast. I need, for non-naval civs, at least 2 more cities on. For naval civs, just give me the coast. I'll ally someone inland, and you can have all the inland settles.
Yep, I totally agree. And looking at Canada, it looks like Temple of Artemis will be finished in 2 turns in the city of Quebec. I wasn't actually aware that nobody built it in this game. Somebody,
yeah.
Usually, this is one of the most after wonders of at the beginning, because it has those amazing bonuses, extra food, extra amenities, extra housing. It's like the three major ones you need at the beginning. So it's really unusual. You see it built but turned 50, right? How did nobody build this? Nobody had camps to improve, I guess. No camps. Wow. Oh, look at this. Zulu
The
had
deer right in the middle. But
Oh yeah, look at this. Oh my god, he could have built Temple of Artemis. Wow.
it's a good one too.
Yeah.
With horses, no plantations, but
Well, now it's gonna be in the hands of Canada here. Canada is also building Apadana, and he will probably finish it because it looks like Athens is too busy building military units being pushed by Levid Yunus, if you can believe it. He does have horses that are protecting his tiles, and it doesn't look like these warriors have enough punch to actually go through this army. But still, it is dangerous, so these extra horses will probably do some work here. He might as well just stay behind, by the way. He could stay just behind here.
he didn't really need. He didn't need to do much. I mean, he just needed about 4 units straight across that opening, and nothing gets through. And he does the same thing to the eastern city. 3 units from the mountains to the edge of the map. That's it. He doesn't need to worry about expanding south. He has everything he needs to his west and to his north.
And look at this.
He wants to go south through unmasked.
Just coming back to Jack's units here, it looks like he will actually need to delete one of... Oh my god, he just built a warrior there and needed to delete it because it was stacked. And there's as much pressure as they could get on this city right now, it looks like. And I think they will actually manage to get this city at some point. And remember how many units Jack had? Well, he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in total right now. And he had like 10s, right? He had like 15 or 20.
I didn't see anything for a remap or for a re-lobby there for Narfin. He did delete the unit. He could have moved his scout, but I don't think he wanted to give up that tile. Or I don't think he wanted to move the scout off the tile. You can move the scout and then move the unit out. He chose to delete it, so...
No, he couldn't move it with the scout. He attacked at the beginning. There was a Varus. Oh no, a swords here. A sword one. So his first movement was to attack with the scout into the sword, kill the sword, and then he deleted the...
Did he attack first then?
He did attack first.
Okay, then I'm wrong. Then yes, if he attacked, his first move was to
there
get
was
that,
no bonus gathered.
It's unstacked.
There was no
I don't think they're gonna complain though.
Yeah, there was no bonus gain from that. It was too far out of range for support to work.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, at this point, I think Jessica will just bump into the city with there we go, with swords, and attack as much as possible into this city. Yep, another one. Varus will probably attack as well and just raise it to the ground. That's the most important thing here. Just everything to get the cities off of Jack here. That is a victor city as well, by the way. Ooh, he managed to get another scout out from there and kill another Varus. This is There are too few units from India as well. Losing that city on the coast actually cost India's reinforcement. Remember how many units, how many Varus were coming from India cities because he could have just spammed those from all 3 cities. Well, right now he lost a city. He's trying to build another city, another settler from his capitals.
Yeah, he settled on gypsum. That was a greedy settle.
Yeah,
I think. I mean, he settled his cap wasn't coastal, so he had no way to support it.
Well, I mean, at the beginning, I think his logic was, well, I have Japan next to me. I mean, she's gonna probably protect me on the coast, so I should have no problems, no issues.
Yeah, it depends when that city got out and when they discovered where Kree was.
Well, even if, I mean, Japan on the coast.
Yeah, she was pretty close. So yeah, I mean,
can you predict Viking longship fleet coming your way? It's
on an
kinda
inland
hard.
sea map, yeah, you can. Considering they cross ocean faster than anyone else, yeah.
A nice
I
catch there,
gotta be.
Finarfin. Level 5 scout, by the way. Wow. And it looks like this city will actually live. I don't see any way for it to get killed here. Von Holio is co-casting today.
Hello.
Oh man, this is an all-in right now on that city. They just repositioned all of the Varus and the swordsman on the right side, and they're gonna try to get it next turn. See Willy, 2004.
CPL elf.
Thank you very much for the follow, man. You were saying about the CPL elf something? What?
Yes, Finarfin, my second favorite CPL elf behind Fëanor. There is no Ariandel, so you move up a spot.
It looks like Jack the Ripper did get to Expo technology and did upgrade one of them. He's hard building another one with 5 turns, and he does need more here, but I think he will lose the city next turn. This city. Will Jessica keep it? That's the question here. And will these units be enough here? I don't know. Will they be enough to actually kill the crossbows? The crossbows are not extremely powerful against the Varus. They're 45 against 50, but I guess if you start promoting them... Oh, this is a level 2, never mind. What am I saying? This was a level 2. What are the promotions? Oh, he has the garrison promotion. That's why I wasn't seeing the second promo work there. Okay, this thing. So if it's in a city, this crossbow is extremely strong. If it's not in the city, it's not that strong. Okay, got it. Good. Full Big Shack mode? Yes, he is. With 7 cities, he did go for Warlord's Throne, so he's gonna pop a lot of units at some point in the game, getting more Ikandas. He's probably gonna get quite a few generals here after he's gonna finish everything he was building. Yeah, there we go. Stable and another Ikanda.
Yeah, he's built stable, so he's gonna start pumping out free heavy chariots. And I don't know. I mean, knights aren't going to do it against Norway. I guess it's going to be a Cursor push.
Unbelievable. The city will live to tell. Will live another turn. Unbelievable. But he lost 2 more archers because of that, and Japan lost 1 sword. He's gonna lose. Jack will lose another horse next turn. This is, well, I guess if he doesn't move it or something.
I think Mapuche may have settled Paititi. Do I see that? Is that in the right spot on the map?
Yes, that is the right spot. Yes, and that is a lot of golden culture for him, by the way. That's look at this tile. Just the stone tile is a 2, 2, 4, and 6. Amazing wonder to have, man. Man, it feels so bad whenever there's anything good in this this game. You just delete it with the mod. Feels so bad.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just trying to process everything of how it played out.
I mean, probably Jessica will die to Mapuche at some point. Not sure if it's gonna be caravels or frigates, but for sure at some point in the game Norway will come and kill her capital. Not sure about the second cities, and it doesn't look like India has enough units there, so it will take a little while to get there.
And he's still spamming units instead of getting cities back out.
Yeah.
So,
well, he has one settler.
Japan's a rel, Jack's a rel. So,
Is he gonna settle it on the same spot, or at least one spot, one tile to the north? One tile, just one tile to the north.
he can't. If he goes to the coast, he'll lose the settler.
I did want to point out something, but I still forgot for quite a few turns here. Canada is making 11.5 Great Writer points a turn, while Greece is only on 5.7. And I think this is the moment we're going to see this city fall. Let's look it up close. Are we going to see the city fall? Yes, there we go. The one shot from Jessica came and took down the remaining health of the city, of the second city of Jack here. He's only on 2 cities. He did lose. Oh my god, he lost that crossbow. How did that die? Did you see that crossbow die?
No, I did not.
That was a level 2 promoted crossbow.
I guess that was the Varu. I didn't see any storms go through or anything. There was a blizzard in the northern city, but
where's the general, by the way? I think it came back. So they must have killed one of his Varus, but then his other Varus killed the crossbow or something. I'm not sure exactly which one killed it, but it did, and now it's dead. And all of the tiles from Jack's capital are burning. Look at these fires everywhere. I'm not sure if Jack is having fun right now. But just looking at the overview of everybody in the game, we clearly see an advantage on Ulysse team with Abel on 39 Sans, 42 on Liege, and 43 on Distoria, with 42 culture return, 52 and 37 on Ulysse side. We got Damodar with 30 cents and 51 culture, and Sassy with 59 cents and 48 culture on the zone of control team. Will they be enough? I'm not sure if they will be enough. It's probably gonna be a timing attack from Zulu, a late timing attack, probably too late in the game to actually matter. We are approaching the next golden age with 2 more turns to go, and if we open up the era screen, the era tab right now, we have 54 out of 50 for Distoria going into a golden, 69 out of 66 for Liege into a golden, 53 out of 60 for Abel. Looks like he still needs 7 points to get a golden there. 42 out of 50 for Jack the Ripper. Definitely gonna get the Dark Age here. Don't think there's any way to get around that. Jessica and Damodar, 46 out of 46 for Jessica. She's gonna get another golden. She's not gonna be happy about that. She's gonna get or Mapuche will still have that +5 on her. It's not gonna be fun. Damodar, 46 out of 50. He needs somehow to get 4 points right now. Don't think he made a hoplite yet, or at least I don't see a hoplite in his land. That was what? Not a single hoplite? What is this? Anyway, he needs to get it now. He needs to buy it now. If he doesn't buy it, he's probably gonna lose his golden age, which is a feels bad moment. He could have really used the extra culture and gold. Sassy the Sasquatch, he's definitely gonna get his era score, 49 out of 49, going into a golden age. Blaze, 47 out of 51. He needs 4 era score as well, which is probably not gonna happen by the looks of it.
Does he have a step one?
He does not, but he doesn't have a builder, so he should have bought a builder last turn, get it done this turn. I think he focused so much on what's happening here that he totally forgot. Oh, look at this. There are only 5 turns. Oh, wait a second. No, not only. There are 5 turns to get ancient walls in the city of Mistavasis. That is the last remaining other city of outside the capital of Jack the Ripper, and 5 turns to get ancient walls is too long. These swordsmen will get really close and personal with that city, and he's probably gonna lose it as well, remaining on a single city. Will this be enough? I don't know. He did a great job here, healing both Japan and India at the same time. So next era, we're gonna see exactly what is gonna happen.
2 tiles.
Oh my, that was a lot of gold here. And she settled on a +3 campus.
Yeah, okay. She had another +3 right below it, so he's fine.
Well, I mean, she's getting 7 gold out of those tiles, so I don't know. Yes, rank 5 skirmisher. We can. I just looked at those, but we can have a look. See again, we got Canada on 12.6 and Greece on 5.7, while on the Great Writer tab we got Canada with 1, 2, and 3 from the first 4, and only 1 in Pericles. It looks like Canada is making 5.7 great musician points a turn and 5.7 great artists a turn, getting lighthouses, more amphitheaters, and just spamming cities away. Let's check out their ages. It looks like he went for this time, instead of monumentality, he went for a pen, brush, and voice golden age. Leech went for his free inquiry, so now he just, look at that, popped over 100 science a turn, 101 science a turn for a Leech, and he will definitely get very, very fast to his caravels right now, and of course frigates. Working on buttress next turn. Able Brimy in a normal age, free inquiry dedication. He's gonna need to build some of those, or get some of those. What do you call them? The boosts. Don't they have like a special name? Boost for science.
Eureka.
Eurekas. Yeah, that was it. That was it. To get some era score. Oracle was built in the lands of Canada at the beginning of the game here, and he also has Apadana next to Oracle. That's yeah. He also has reliquaries, so, and religious idols of his as his pantheon of choice, making right now 78 faith a turn. I need to coordinate here with mom. Let's see. Okay, there we go. It looks like I do have to open up a light here. Give me a second. There we go, a little better.
Yeah, lighting a stream is really hard. I've been struggling with that since I started. I think I'm on my 4th or 5th different set of bulbs, and I just got some more lights, and yeah, I don't know. I just can't get it where I want it.
Well, I mean, I got a few tips on that. I found at the store. I found how do you call those lights that you put next to the bed? You know, that had like a line of LEDs, and the LEDs can be first of all switched on different power settings, so you get like more light or less light just from out of those simple LEDs. And then you have also the option to change between the color temperature, like if it's more bluish or orangish. So with only one weird setup, you can get anything you want.
Yeah, I use a green screen, so I have a little bit of trouble balancing that. It's like the edge of my arm sometimes kind of twinkles. Like I was in
that's
Twilight.
because of the camera more than the light.
Okay. Oh, we can work on that.
So
Later on.
usually the webcams are not extremely how to say, well, first of all, they don't have enough bitrate to pull enough information for the green screen to work properly. It's like the pixels do not align properly, so you get different shades of different colors, and then if it doesn't match the amount of green that you need it to set, it kind of fails to register and switch, or gets over too much.
Not sure why they're backing off the attack on that city.
You mean on Mr. Vasis? I'm not sure they're backing off, they're just repositioning.
Or need to be back behind it. They could have it sieged.
No, he doesn't have any movement, it just got there. Yeah, this is the same turn right now. It didn't. We had the Congress.
Left on the walls, though.
No.
It was 5, right?
No. Oh, it was 5, but I mean, it wasn't. We didn't go 3 turns. I think he just switched the cards, maybe put the limes on.
Maybe.
Let me actually check. Yeah, now they're backing off. Okay. So let me check. In Jack the Ripper series, is he working limes or not? He is working limes. Limes and Twilight Valor. Oh, it looks like caravels are on the water between the cities of Mapuche and Jessica. Jessica already sees them, and she's gonna have a hard time defending against these. There's already a quadrim coming up close and personal next to the city, and he's gonna get to promote that as soon as possible. Not sure if it will be enough to take down the city, but that is only a 38 defense strength city. She doesn't have that many choices to go with her settler, by the way, since the only way would be up. Otherwise, she's gonna need to settle near that Viking longship, which is not really a possibility. And I'm expecting, but I don't know where they are, where frigates from Norway are. You see, I don't see any, not even caravels, and I don't think these are enough caravels or quadrants to take down the city yet. They will get enough promotions, but not take down the city.
He's attacking military. Was it engineering?
Who?
Norway. Yeah.
Military tactics, actually.
Military tactics, okay.
Ivan Godlike, thank you very much for the follow. I was expecting much more, or I should say more pre-builds from Norway. A lot more pre-builds from Norway, and I don't see any. He's on what? Let me check out the score screen. Only 178 strength, military strength. Right? He's building more harbors. He's building more holy sites. Oh, he's killing Brussels. Okay, I guess that's a start. He has 2 ships there. But I mean, where are those units? Where are you know the
Where
even the
military- that's
berserkers?
block- is military tactics bottom tree? Sure.
Military tactics. Wait, no, that is here top 3. Wait, Quali. It's the one before mass production. You needed to get to shipyards. So I guess he wants more production. Maybe they're not that worried mid to late game, so they just want to play it out slowly but surely. You know, guarantee the win even if they don't. Even if they lose Jack here, well, to be fair, he's actually kind of lost anyway. Even Jessica is starting slowly but surely to catch up in cities.
Yeah, sorry, I so rarely get to use the top tree anymore.
Yeah, I know what you mean. But I mean, you know, in this meta, naval warfare and naval civilizations are on top of others like Dido, Victoria, even Norway, Spain. Extremely good civilizations. The Free Inquiry is still a very good
Spain
choice.
is fun. I love playing Spain.
Yeah, it is kind of a casino style pick because if you do get the continent split, you're gonna have amazing tiles everywhere. If you don't get the continent split, it's not gonna be that good, you know. Anyway, let's take a look here at Canada while I do have to take a break here. Give me a second.
Nice farm set up there between Winnipeg and Ottawa. You don't see that too often. A lot of players don't build farms at all. I think that's sad. I know Skycry would be mad at me, but you get yourself a nice farm triangle in your Moksha or Pengala City, and that just grows and grows. You can work all the 1-4, 1-5 tiles you want. Put your specialists in your districts. It's kind of a surprise to see Canada get 3 of the first 4 early riders. Especially with Pericles being as isolated as he is. You would think really quick Acropolis and a couple projects to get at least 2 of the books, if not 3. But yeah, Canada got the jump on him there. And now, you know, Oracle's boosting him towards the more expensive riders.
Okay, I'm back. So it looks like you were talking about the writers over here, right? And
Yeah.
the setup.
It's a little disappointing that Pericles, being as isolated as he is, only got 1 of the first 4.
Yeah, I guess. And did lose a city to a Levit city state. Feels bad. He did get science though. What is it? Let's see. 45 and 71 culture, and the Historia is 55 and 85. So it's not that big of a difference between them, but as you said, I think he should have been spamming more of these Acropolises. What did he even build in the city of Eretria? Was this settled recently? Did he get a monument before? No, I don't see a monument in the city, so... Okay, he did go Acropolis first. I was getting worried a little bit there.
Yeah, Damodar's falling a little behind on his sim. He could easily. Oh, he's got city way up there blocking a choke. That's going to be really nice. That's a good play. That's a good play. In fact, I would probably just plant right there. Plant right there.
I think it will cost him the fact that you see the city of Corinth is like 7, but it's not near
there's a hill. There's no hill.
So he can't actually place Acropolis. Which is kind
Way
of bad.
down in the bottom right there. There's one hill that he could put an Acropolis on. No adjacency, but
And look at this, he's actually going for Machu Picchu. Machu Picchu in this case will be amazing for him, and maybe he can get Forbidden City as well. That would be good as well. Good too, I mean. Maybe he can kill Hunza in the meantime and settle that city between it. Not sure if that will happen. Let's see what's happening here between Mapuche and Japan. She didn't manage to heal the fortification or repair the fortification health back up. There was a project being finished, and I think she did, and this is the turn after. So we do see on the damage screen that the caravels have a promotion right now, and I think it would be better to promote before attacking here. But they don't do enough damage to the walls. It's gonna take a long time to take those walls down. That city is 50 strength right now. She doesn't have anything else other. No, she only has a sword, right? And no, like, there's no victor, there's no anything. Interesting. Is anybody else going for Machu Picchu? That is the question here. I don't see Canada going for it. I don't see Nidaros going for, or I mean Norway going for it. So it looks like Pericles might actually get it in the meantime. Man, look at this spam of why do you think Norway went for holy free inquiry if he's spamming so many holy sites and getting so much faith a turn? We're talking about 99 faith a turn. Like, don't you think it would have been
just to probably get to frigates faster? I mean, he has no mountains, he's got no adjacency for his campus, so his science is going to be, a fast burst, one era worth of free inquiry, and just get as far as you can get, I guess.
Do you think it would have been better to get some form of science from his religion? Let's check out his religion. Islam. He did get watts, so he will get to have 2 science from those buildings in the holy sites, but he does need his unique building in there, the temple, the replacement temple, right? So
yeah, I mean, unfortunately, the easiest civ for him to spread religion to is Canada, and Canada made his own religion, so cross-cultural is out of the picture there. He could send missionaries across to Mapuche, I guess.
So that was basically his only choice to get that watts, which is actually not a bad choice at all. Looking at how many holy sites he made everywhere, I mean, that's 1, 2,
about 16
3,
science. Okay.
Yeah, 4, 5. What is this one? There's no this one. Wow. Okay, interesting. I guess he didn't have hills here. Only 5. Okay, that's not an impressive number. That's only 10 science. But still, 10 science and 30 faith, right? No, 15 faith. Oh, and this is what I wanted to see. We're gonna see the berserkers in action. So look at this. He actually used his faith to buy the berserkers.
Still pretty late for berserkers, isn't it?
I mean, I don't think so. I mean, at the amount of science that Jessica has, I mean, these are 59 strength units on attack.
Jessica, yes, that's no problem. What about? I mean, he could even go over and attack Blaze. Probably Blaze wouldn't be expecting that.
I wouldn't be so sure. Look at this. He made a line of units on his coast.
Well, that's just so he can't pillage.
I mean, even like this, these berserkers are one-shotting those units. So let's take a look. Where are these berserkers going to? It is looking bleak. It is looking very bad here for Zone of Control. But I do want to mention I like the performance, by the way, of Jessica going against Jack. You wouldn't have expected her to stay alive for so long.
No, I mean, they both kind of teched weird, strangely. I think so. I think they gave each other openings, and they each took advantage of them. To be honest, I mean, I see Mapuche teching machinery. So did he decide to pass on frigates?
Maybe he's waiting for the boost from Leech. Leech was going cartography one turn.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. Abel actually got castles now. Did he? How did he boost that so fast? Did he get scientist? I think so. No, I don't see. I don't see a scientist. Oh, by the way, Hypatia was picked by Zulu. He's making 8 great scientist points a turn.
Yeah, Zulu's gonna have a long way to travel. I mean, I guess he could start picking off Norway cities. But yeah, see, that's where Norway's science is gonna. This burst of science is gonna save his game, mate.
I don't know, but look at this. The stream chat is actually wondering what will happen with Zulu, and this was, I guess, a question that we were wondering as well. What will he do? He's so far away from everybody else that a push is not actually a viable option. I mean, not even a tanks. This is so much land. Like, just look at how much land he has to cover.
He's not going to get to battleships. He's got, I think, does he have one campus? I think he has one campus.
Yeah, one campus. And well, he does have good spots, but did he go audience or did he go? Yeah, he did go audience. So I guess if he puts a governor in Skien, he will get another good campus. That's +4. He has a few spots for campuses, at least +1, +2s. This is no adjacency campus, but
yeah, that's relying on the library. Are they Susa the Science City States?
Yeah, we got Distoria on Bologna, we got Sassy the Sasquatch on Hattusa, Blaze on Fez, and nobody on Geneva right now. Liege is trying to put money in there. But yeah, the thing with battleships, and this is something that I do want to point out. So battleships, first of all, you need coal, right, for them. So you're gonna have to go all the way on the top 3 and then come back down on the bottom 3 so you can actually reveal them at refining. This is a lot. This takes a lot of science to go through all of these. This, for example, only industrialization is 558 science. Is that for standard speed, or this is how to say it, online speed? Do we have to do that math like half the cost of science? Or?
Yeah, Firaxis coding for the display of the actual stats is not the best.
So this is standard, right? So usually it's less than this. It's what, 230? No, 226, 229 actually. Sorry.
In that neighborhood, yeah.
Okay, so it is actually 229 cents. It would take him 2 turns to get industrialization only. Just imagine how many turns he needs to get. For example, refining, that is 750 science on normal speed. That is 325 on more than what? 375 on online speed. That's 3 turns just to get one single technology. Imagine how many technologies he needs to go through to get.
And that's with his free inquiry science. His science is gonna plummet because I'm sure he has the harbor card on. So all his harbors are doubled. So Michael, if you want to mouse over one of his
yes
harbors, see.
So right now, for example, in Nidaros, he has a 12 science harbor. And I think that's with the double adjacency card. That was a +6 doubled. Yeah, that's with the adjacency card. All of them are like plus
You could
12s.
pretty much cut his. You could pretty much drop. Let's see. I don't know. He may
And this
drop
is 30 cents
75
right here.
times.
Three series, 30 cents. It's 12, 12, 24, 20, and another 428. With this is another what 6,
And this
34.
age does go by pretty quick. So
Yeah, another harbor. Look at this, another 10 harbor, 44. Another 4, 48. And this is just 50 cents on half of his empire. Just imagine how many. Yeah, he will drop like a rock in science. That's one good thing about, for example, Zulu science, because he does have these hard science campuses, and even though they're like plus ones, plus twos, maybe a plus 3 here and there, they are still much better than free inquiry science if you don't have enough out of them. But at this point, I don't know what he's doing. Like, he's probably trying to get another golden age, and I mean Norway, because he should have been spamming. Like, usually at this point of the game, you just see players spamming out campuses from everywhere. So this is kind of weird that we don't see that. What is this? Is from Sketsmo. Okay, so he's gonna get another one here. Vista +1. Well, I guess, yeah, we're gonna have to wait and see. Where are his? But oh, you're right. Look at this. He's actually going against India instead of going and finishing off Japan. So what is this? And to go back on Lolo there, that was telling us zone of control do not have enough gold per turn. That is actually correct. We have a lot of gold per turn on the Ulysse team, 111 gold per turn on Able, and 108 on Leech, while even Distoria is making 40. Only Jack the Ripper on losing minus 18, losing 18 actually gold per turn. He's still being pushed by India here, by Mr. Blaze. In the meantime, Blaze did get a few catapults near those cities, and he's gonna start working on the walls. It doesn't look like Jessica is still helping Blaze. It looks like she's more interested in spamming out cities. Ooh, she might actually get, look at this, the city of Penny Mapu in the north there. It's being sieged, but it is a 45 strength city, and I don't think the swordsmen are enough to tackle that city, even if it is under siege. And in the meantime, I do see a Malon Raider already on the field, and that's gonna quickly go south for those swordsmen there. It's not gonna be a beautiful sight to see for sure.
Chop stuff there for the walls, I guess. Still don't think it's enough, but yeah, I don't think that the city needs to worry too much.
I want to see a Shemamul, by the way. I want to see a Shemamul on this, on these tiles, on the Wonder tiles. Just imagine extra culture, extra production, extra food. Oh, beautiful, beautiful.
You need Alcazars on those, right?
Oh,
They're the ones that
yes.
give science, right?
Yeah, they do. But I mean, even the Shemamuls are great. I don't think it doesn't look like Mapuche here has anything like a theater square. He has all of these Shemamuls, but not theater squares. And it doesn't look like he went for the Liang tactic either. See, he has Moksha, he has Pingala. I don't see any. This is troubling. I don't see any other.
Probably 4 promo Pingala internal trade routes.
Why? I guess, but that's only +3. And it takes so much production to get the trade routes going. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, he's got all the lighthouses, so he's got the trade routes. That's my guess. Did he go Warlord's Throne also?
No, he actually got the Puppeteer. That is where he spent most of his. This is a surprise here. I only seen this once in this tournament, and that was Jessica when it got Antananarivo last week. Um, she kind of revealed herself there, but maybe it was worth it. I don't know. In the end, Colento did manage to get the culture victory without Antananarivo as well. So yeah, but anyway, getting a puppeteer for a money that's 4 promos, that is a lot of governor points in there.
Yeah, I mean, you think he went free inquiry without double Reina, which is kind of sad.
Yeah, I guess he wants to guarantee keeping one of the city states here. What is he keeping? Let me see. He's keeping Caguana and wait, I don't see what's he keeping. What is he keeping with that doubler? Hunza. Okay, so he's Hunza. Okay, I guess. Was it? I'm not sure if it was. Well, I guess it did put Greece quite a long time behind. Greece is getting Machu Picchu. This will be amazing, by the way, for him. All of these theater squares or Acropolis is near. What? Why an aqueduct here? Okay, never mind. Whatever, maybe. All of these Acropolises will get extra adjacency from the mountains. He's gonna get extra adjacency for his industrials, for example, or commercials if he wants to. So all of these mountain range is gonna be amazing land for him. What's happening here with the berserkers? We got them. Oh, already look at this. They made quick work on the units on the shores there on the coast, and it looks like now they're landing inside of India's territory, and they're gonna go against the archers. Oh my god, they one-shot everything.
They're gonna eat those walls too. 38 strength city.
Yeah, this is not going
I
to
know
be fun.
what samurai do to cities. Weak city strength walls, but yeah, berserkers are, I think, a shade stronger on attack, right? Than
yeah. I mean, they do get that plus 15 combat strength when attacking. They're only 35 base strength, so basically one less than a normal sword. A normal sword gets 36, but they do get that plus 15. That's 50 strength on attack without any kind of bonuses. Then you put on top of that oligarchic legacy, for example, this time, where some other bonuses and military alliance, for example. Why don't they have military alliance there? What? They should have.
Jack isn't going to be at. He's not going to be there on 14 culture. It might be close.
I mean,
but
Jack, no, but Leech. I mean, why? Why doesn't he?
He probably doesn't need it. Maybe they gave it to Mapuche from Canada. I don't know. Well, yeah, it would probably have to be because Lej and Destoria would need research probably.
They're not even trading.
No, they're not. I don't know.
He's like going internals, and then Alisun, Nidaros, Pijarkoi, Nidaros. These are all internals, right? And then we got one to Yerevan. They're not even trading to each other. What is this? But yeah, I guess you're right. They could go internal research, and then other two players can get military. What? Anyway, it's just a matter of time until Japan's capital city will fall to this caravel push. Only the 2 caravels, 3 caravels actually, if you switch them, repair them, switch them, I think are enough. Actually, they do have promotions as well, so this will just move away. There will come this level 2, attack the city, and this will just promote to level 2 as well. This has another promotion after it attacks another time, so should be enough strength HP on those ships to actually get there. In the meantime, looks like Jack did manage to upgrade to Corsairs and cleaned up India's units. The Varus are not having enough strength to withstand the attack of the Corsairs, and with the couple that with the spearmen and of course the crossbows on the field, it looks like it is easy peasy right now for Jack to clean up any enemy units in his land, and he might actually take back his cities as well. I think they pumped a lot of gold into Jack here, like a lot of gold, not only in the beginning when they bought him like scouts, so many scouts, but right now as well. Oh my god, the city of Calcutta would have been destroyed the next turn if it didn't get walls, but it does. So it won't. Exactly, Unlo. Exactly. What a legend. What a man. He just gobbled up all of the gold of his team. Oh my god, he shift entered. Look at this. Shift entered to get all of the tiles next to the city and took it this turn. This is, I think, the end of Jessica's expansion. This was, I think, the mistake of Jessica. By the way, she should have gotten enough units to finish the job. Instead, she chose to go for more cities, and right now it's gonna cost her so much because she went that route. And getting catapults against caravels is, I want to stress this, really hard. It's not a good idea. They only have 23 melee strength, and I'm gonna show you next turn how much damage they do against these caravels. It's like nothing. It's peanuts. Oh, actually, I can from this one. So can I? No,
yep.
I can.
You did here about 30 turns ago.
Yeah,
for the
yeah. It's extremely late. Like look at it. You need like 5 catapults to do any kind of significant damage to the caravel. Man, it's too much. What is that? Wasn't there a third caravel here? Did they change the damage, by the way? This is a 50 strength. What is? Oh, military alliance. Okay, military alliance, great general, and strength on coastal. So usually you don't get those bonuses, by the way, on your catapults. Shaka and Greece are fine. The problem is, are they gonna be able to get the victory conditions going here? Because I mean, look at this. Look at this. Canada is spreading like the plague here. He just got to his hockey rings and starting to get 2-5 culture tiles. This is gonna be, he's just gonna spam them everywhere. 2-6 tiles. Starting to build more wonders, hanging gardens, Jebel Berkal. He's gonna get an industrial zone. What was the adjacency on that? Is this a +4 adjacent industrial zone? More farms, so he can get more population. He did get a lot of the earlier writers, so right now he's 171 culture with 94 science, and that is pen, brush, and voice golden age. He's gonna lose a little bit of culture, like what, 40 culture or something like that, or maybe 20, 25, 30. But
I did see the culture victory imminent.
Yeah,
you want to check?
Yeah, so he's 7 out of 30 because he's at 103 tourism a turn. We are turn 68, so it doesn't look like Damodar here. He has enough culture to keep up. He only has 103. He would have needed a lot more great people. One thing that cost him, he didn't do projects. So the thing here, he should have guaranteed the great writers with more projects, and of course maybe get a few musicians or great artists in the meantime. Because he didn't do that, he basically gave all of the great writers and artists and musicians or whatever to Canada, and that is really important. Remember, you get like what, 4 culture per great book, right? Great work of writing. Let's check it out how much culture is on this story here. We open up the great works. We got 32 culture coming from his books and from his from great works, I guess. 24 faith and 56 tourism. So more than half of his tourism is coming from this. Not to mention he's gonna build Saint Basil Cathedral. Oh, that's gonna be amazing. This land will transform. What's happening here? Oh, look at that. Blaze actually managed to defend, and all of those berserkers are running. But there is a frigate, by the way. Norway has a frigate. I just saw it. Actually, he has more than one. He has 4 frigates. 1, 2, 3, 4 with an admiral. Finally, frigate on the field. Interesting. And it looks like next turn, Jessica's capital will be taken over. She's gonna lose another city. That is the banana hammock. Isn't the hammock that thing that you like sleep in the woods, like you pin it to two trees or
banana
something?
hammock is.
I don't know. I mean, I think so.
That might tip the stream past PG-13 if we get into it too much.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm gonna have to look it up myself then. Chandra not settling the Torres. Well, I mean... Wait, what? What Torres? I mean this? Is there a Torres somewhere? I didn't see.
Not settling those volcanoes is just bad. I mean, they might as well be Torres. Look at them.
Yeah, they're amazing. He didn't have that much, that many cities to work with, and he was kind of pressured and a little bit late to get the reinforcements to the north cities. And I think Jack did a great job there, attacking and defending, attacking and defending. It was a hard game for Jack here, really hard game, and you wouldn't expect it, right? For Jessica to put up such a big fight against Jack the Ripper. She's gonna be famous because of this. You're yelling Jack the Ripper. Yeah, but not much she can do right now. She's being pressured from 3 sides. We got Jack with Corsairs. We got Malorators from Mapuche and caravels on the water as well. Then we have Norway's caravel fleets just taking her capital. So yeah, she just lost most of her output there. Only on 11 science, a turn and 8 culture. Not gonna come back after this loss. Probably she's gonna lose another city next turn, and she will be left with the city of Nagoya. Another settler might be available to settle at some point, but it doesn't look like it's gonna stay alive for long. She might actually, decide to kill it, to delete the unit because it's
run that all the way over past India.
I don't think she will make it in time. That's a lot of land to cover. It's like 12 turns. Not gonna make it. Cities are not gonna make it that long.
Northern city.
Oh my gosh, she settled the city. Why?
Oh boy.
That's a free city for Jack here. Oh, and look at this. The Norway's frigates will take Chandra's capital. Looks like there's no way for him to defend. They took down the walls this turn, and the berserkers with 5 movement will just swoop in and take the city. There's no way he can prevent this. Nobody picking the holy scientist? Interesting. Hildegard of Bingen is not getting any love here. Yeah, it does look like this Historia anyway will have this in the bag, even if two of his enemies' capitals are gonna fall, or one of them already fallen, and then we got India's capital will fall next turn probably. And then what do we have? Zulu here in the corner, not able to do anything. I think he did give a lot of gold to his team. He's making 29 gold a turn, the most out of his team, but that's not even coming close to what Ulysses' team is making. 187 gold on Abel, 137 on Liege, and 46 on Distoria. The only one losing right now is Jack, but Jack, I mean, didn't have time to do anything like gold. Shaka was on Warlord's throne, as far as I remember. Yes, Warlord's throne and Foreign Ministry. Wait, what? What? Isn't Foreign Ministry the one that gives you more influence into cities? Yeah, yep. Envoys. Why is it? Oh. I don't know. Well, the only thing that Sassy does have in his favor right now, he's making 115 science a turn with 67 culture. The problem is, I mean, he's not gonna apply that science anytime soon unless he gets to tank armies, I guess. But that's gonna be so long. His teammates will just die before. And that was India's capital gone, taken over by Norway's berserkers. Man, I haven't seen these units in action for such a long time. I think it was pre, the apocalypse of BBG, pre-monumentality nerf.
I don't know. Were you in the game when I surprised Sassy with them?
That is it. Victory for the Ulysse team. They are up 1 victory point right now, and we got the zone of control remaining on the last spot of the Group B. I wanna check it out. They did get a game yesterday, right? Who played? One second. Let me put up the groups. So in the Group 3, in the Group B, I only have the Week 2 results. We're still waiting for the Week 3 results to be shown. Next Vigram got 2 wins. TBD, of course, got another loss yesterday against Next Vigram. And Ulysse is at tie right now with TBD. Was there another game played by TBD in the weekend? Let me actually check that.